So that's it for the recap from the very last part. You guys again went to this bar. I believe it was called the CD Dot.
Yep.
Um,
Yes. I told you it was
where
the CD something.
yeah. Um, and you all left and you went back to the temple to go ahead and sleep and recuperate, meditate, whatever you do. I do want to point out, for those that are elves and or half elves do need to sleep at least 6 hours, while elves only need to meditate for 6 hours to get a full
Yes.
night's rest.
There's a full rest of
Um,
4 hours for
Meditating is
assurance.
effectively sleep, though.
meditating
Oh,
for elves is
oh, wonderful.
effectively
The time is had by all.
full
Poop.
sleep. For the rest of the races, like Arnold and Vice, you need to sleep a full 8 to get a full night's rest. Um, so when essentially day breaks, you're each woken up with a knock on the door. Again, there's a little priestess that's there, and she says, "Please gather your things and head to the dining hall. There are some guests waiting for you." Um, as each of you, I guess, gets up and gets ready, there is no food waiting there for you this time, but there is like clean washcloths and everything like that for you, so you can wash up.
Alord again takes the sweet time, makes himself some coffee, so on and so forth.
I make tea for everyone.
He's like, they can wait. I gotta wake up first, bro.
Uh,
Ugh, ugh.
well, as soon as you're all ready, um, you individually gather in front of the dining hall. Um, where a priest stands in front of the doors. He doesn't say anything to you, but once each and every one of you gather, he opens them. Um, and when you step inside, you are greeted by the princess and the prince, Aisha and Tavane. The table is
Lovely.
full of food and drinks, and apparently Tavane did not wait for you. He is already eating.
That little
Um,
fuck.
What little bitch?
you
Does
took
this man
forever.
have no manners? The
You
fuck?
took forever.
He can cope. Manners. He's a fucking prince.
Not when it comes to his stomach. You don't get between a man and his stomach.
How fat?
You
How
know what?
fat? How
Fair
fat?
enough.
How fat is this guy? Okay,
He's not fat at all.
and he's a bitch.
um, while Tavane is feasting away, Aisha is drinking a cup of pure black coffee. In front of her is some maps and notes and papers. She looks up to you all and just uses you to come sit. Good morning, finally. Please
Yeah.
stuff your faces while I go ahead and explain a few things.
Don't worry, already
See,
on it.
I would like to point out, you assume we all took as long as what's their
Yes,
name?
Us
but
princess over
uh,
there.
Aloran, but
Lauren.
the doors didn't open until Aloran got there.
Ah, gotcha. Okay,
Yep.
Sorry, that was my fault.
no tea for you.
Lauren sits down and just kind of starts leisurely eating as he
At
pleases.
that point, the tea would be cold.
No, we would drink all the tea before they showed up.
It takes him so long. He's just like meticulously making his coffee, sweetening it just right, putting the right amount of milk in it. He's like
God, you
very
sound like
particular
me.
about his coffee. He's very particular about his
I
coffee.
imagine if he messes up bad 1 ounce, he just dumps it all in the garbage and tries again.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I would murder. All right. She continues on. I have a detachment of paladins going with you to deliver supplies. They only follow my orders, so don't bother them in their sworn duty. The 4 locations are simply put: north, south, east, and west.
Wait. We're delivering
No, 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 no.
supplies? I
Wait,
thought
wait,
we
wait,
were
wait, wait.
killing
Cultists.
cultists and all that.
Yes, but those locations happen to be also be where some supplies are needed.
Yeah, so why don't you shut up, delivery boy?
We're killing 2 birds. Wow. We're
Wow.
essentially killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
I don't like to kill
makes
birds. What
sense.
the fuck?
The 4 locations are north, south, east, and west. Obviously, we went over that yesterday. I
Yeah.
recommend going to the west first, the town of Helen, while they hold a special celebration. I mean, it's great this time of year. The last location will be the north, where I'm going. Just work your way around. Here's a list of supplies to be given to the guard in town. My personal courier will have the other uh, requisitions. That word is hard.
Requisitions?
Why'd you use it then?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Requisitions when you need them. That does mean I request you return to Kalani with any news or findings. So you can pick up another transport of supplies. My brother is more than capable in handling the details, but they are my men and women. All I ask is you return them home safe. Any further questions?
Just don't have to use freaking birds.
No,
What?
we're killing 2 ducks with 1 stone. Sounds good.
Huh?
We're killing ducks?
So
No
long as
carrier
we're not
pigeons.
killing ravens, Aloran's fine.
Wait, we're killing ducks? What the fuck?
What?
What?
Can't do that.
I'm sorry, bro. You heard her. It's time for you to go.
Hey,
1
Well,
stone, right?
this this got a head in real quick. No, you are going to the towns
We're killing ducks.
to
Got
To
it.
deliver supplies. 2 ducks with
deliver
1 stone.
supplies and to get rid of the cultists near those towns.
Exactly. Two ducks with 1 stone.
You know what?
Ducks, I'm sorry, man.
Wait, who's it?
Two quails with 1 stone.
Let's go with that. Um,
Sure.
she shows you guys the map again, and this time she hands you the detailed map. This is the map of Vern. Again, I hand you this. Please be kind.
God, it looks so fucking.
So the red dots are where we need to go.
Correct.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You are in Kalani, which is the giant purple one.
Well, if she thinks we should go west first, I say we go west first.
I'm inclined to want to go south, though.
Why
A
would
bit
you do this to
closer.
me?
It is closer. It's also closer to some main roads, and it's not as far out of the way as the
I
other
mean,
ones.
we're gonna have to go to west eventually. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if we go west, east, we can go in a circle instead of whatever.
Well, don't we have to come back to the capital to re-pick up supplies?
You're right, we do. So it
Drop
really
off
doesn't matter which
information,
one we do
too.
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
So we might as
Because
well
we're gonna
just
have to
go
go
west.
through all of them eventually.
I don't know. I'm down for following instructions.
I'm also partial toward to the south because it's close to my home, Port Hermalt.
Well, you'll eventually go south. And anyways, I think that you guys going to the celebration of Helen is gonna be a great idea. It's so beautiful this time of year.
Sounds suspicious.
Not suspicious at all. I also would like to make sure that that town's celebration is kept in honor. This supplies is specifically for that celebration.
Funky and fresh. Let's just go
So
west.
make a choice, but make this choice. Got it. Let's go west.
I told you long ago on the
This time I
road.
didn't give you guys a choice.
I got what they waited for.
What?
This time I didn't give you guys a choice.
Yes, I thought you did.
Mm-mm.
The illusion of choice.
All right, from the dog, get yourself.
I'm gonna look at the goblin And say in whatever. What language are you singing that in?
I'm not singing. This is
He's
I
not.
remember I speak with my mind. So right now I'm just singing in real
Fine.
life.
What are you projecting?
Nothing.
This thing. Okay.
Nothing.
Shut up.
I'm singing
Connor's
in
just
real life.
memeing. Connor's just
No, and I was
memeing.
gonna try to pretend he was doing it in character, but now I
I
can't.
told you long ago.
Connor, stop,
Okay, fair enough.
please. All right. So after you've asked your questions, um, and
Will we be
you
provided mounts for this expedition?
no,
Please, I want a horse.
I have a
Jesus
mount.
Will we be
Christ.
allowed to ride in the? Will we be walking, or will we be allowed to ride?
for the shorter people, you will be allowed to ride, but the rest of you have perfectly working legs. And if my paladins can walk in heavy plate, I'm sure you
You're
adventurers
making
have
your
absolutely.
paladins walk? How are they going to have any energy to fight?
I'm
Sorry, I
sorry.
apologize, Your Majesty. I spoke out of turn. Of course, Your Majesty, we will walk.
I mean, he
I'm
makes
gonna
a
s-
fair point.
I'm gonna
It's rather
stare.
unkind to your paladins.
Wait,
They
I'm
work
gonna.
hard, and what do you give them? The right to walk to their destination?
Yeah, so boot up those Lamborghinis. Or
I
Chevrolet.
don't care either way. I've always walked.
I'm gonna stare.
Um,
Wait, I'm gonna stare at fucking what's this? What's the fuck's name? Lauren. And I'm
Yes.
gonna mentally say to him, "You are my mount, boy."
Oh, that's perfectly fine, little one.
Immediately starts fucking.
He walks. He walks over and pets him on the
No.
head.
adorable. Either way, my paladins have been training for this. They do this all the time.
Training, schmaining, walking hundreds of miles to destinations is just unkind. Truly.
It is not
Also
Take better
sweating.
care
unkind
of your
when
men.
it's literally what I do. I would do the same if it was me that was doing it. My brother would do the same. My father would do the same. The only one who is not allowed to walk that far for that long is my mother.
Oh my.
We do
He says in a
this.
very sarcastic manner.
We do this for the kingdom, not
So,
because we are lazy.
so let me get this right. Let me get this right. You walk all this way for no good reason whenever you could purchase some horses for just a tiny bit of gold for the kingdom. This just seems
Lord, we get it,
illogical
buddy.
to me.
You're not as well in shape as you used to be. We get it.
Tavane has stopped eating and he pipes up with a smile and he says, I don't think you quite get it, my fair lad. What my sister's trying to get at is the horses we have, they're going up north with
Uh,
her to fight the war.
To your
So
mama
what we have here is what we have. You don't get a horse. Sorry.
I don't. That's not the point Lauren's trying to make, but yes, he understands.
Everyone is willing to make sacrifices. And honestly, I would not feel comfortable riding on a horse.
But your mama.
The point Lauren's trying to get across is that you should take better care of your men.
The
Not that
point
he
that
wants a
they're trying to
horse.
get across is that even if offered a horse, they probably wouldn't take it.
Fair enough.
That's right, Kimmy.
These
Shut up.
men have the
Yeah,
utmost
fat boy.
respect for this kingdom.
Shut up, guys.
Um, they some of them were trained as cavalier men, and some of them were just trained not to be and prefer not to be. So walking on foot is perfectly fine by them. In full plate armor is perfectly fine by them. They do this for a living. Paladins have the utmost, like, not righteousness, but at least here they have a sense of what's right for them, and that's okay with them.
Okay, fair enough.
Anything else?
Lauren just doesn't get the whole, like, thing, I guess. He's not big on royalty and war and stuff. He just likes killing shit.
Hmm.
Monsters specifically.
Well, you'll get plenty of that soon. Any other questions?
Nah, I think we're good.
I told you.
Is
not
there a
to
time frame for
go.
any of the other deliveries we need to be aware of? I mean, for this one, clearly in time for the festival, but
No, not particularly. I mean, as soon
presumably
as
before whatever the cultists do is done.
I'm gonna.
But
fall.
I'm gonna point at her and
we're
mental
stopping
telepathy.
cultists. Clearly, they're doing something or not that you don't want them to do.
Never mind.
Well, yes. So I do want them gone. We all want them gone. I mean, terrifying small towns and cities is definitely not just an act of a small band of bandits. These are organized cultists that are sullying the perfectly good name of Hell herself.
Right. Okay, sure.
So the quicker the better.
Yeah, gotcha.
So what I'm hearing is, don't take too long, but also don't rush yourself either.
I told
Don't push
you.
yourself to the point of exhaustion, but please be diligent in your work.
Got it. Got it.
Arnold, you wanted to say something? Connor,
Huh?
Da, da,
Oh, I
da,
was
you
gonna
da,
wanted
da.
say. I'm gonna point at her and say, mentally, what are we expecting on this trip?
Presumably, none of us can hear his mental commands except
No,
when they're
you cannot.
directed at us.
No, you cannot. But it doesn't matter. I don't really care. So I'm gonna say, what type of dangers are we expected on this trip?
mm, probably some.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What dangers are there on this trip? You
Did you
must
project
know.
that to me or just to
Yes,
her?
because you're
Okay.
pissing me off.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Your mama.
My
Um,
mama was very, very sweet. Why would you bring her up like that?
and old traumas bring. Before we get to any traumatic events,
I'm the reason she's gone.
the
Oh, please.
the the most that we have seen on these roads is your occasional spiders or wolves or maybe even a basilisk. Just, creatures of the wild. Most of the time, they don't come close to the road because they know not to go there. It's dangerous near the road for them because the roads, for the most part, are always guarded.
Hmm.
But,
Lauren kind of whispers under his breath, "It's been a while since I hunted a basilisk," and just kind of smiles.
but
Shut
in
up,
these
walking stick.
Christmas times, you never know. So that is why I'm having 4 of my trusted paladins go with you.
Cool.
They will protect the supplies at all costs, while the idea is you go slay said monsters. Does that sound about right?
Can we keep the loot of any monsters we kill?
Oh, yes, of course. Any loot that you get off of any monsters is all yours.
Hey,
I,
Ada, is it reasonable to say that Aloran knows how to, like, take different parts of monsters out of them after
um,
they've been killed?
yeah.
Okay.
Me too, actually.
Both of you, um, you know what? That's a good question. Lauren still needs a profile picture.
I'm working on it. You can use the image from the incomplete ref if you want. just for the time being.
Yes. Thank you. Holy shit.
What?
What?
I'm Peter Dinklage.
Oh, okay.
If you watch my picture carefully.
I saw.
We all saw.
All right. If Lauren and Axel would refresh your character pages, please, you will see an adjustment to your characters.
Sweet.
I'm really glad that you changed your picture, Ducky. But I missed the Faro Fritas
Where will I?
already.
Where is it?
It's right here.
What?
Survival.
It's where?
Survival.
Oh, sweet.
I don't understand. Oh, I do understand.
You gave
Okay.
me double proficiency in survival? Or expertise, I suppose?
Because that's what you're expert at.
Fair enough.
Was I already proficient in that? I don't remember.
Yes, but there's no way to give advantage on it.
True.
So that's how I had to do it. Which ends
Me.
up working out. All right. So, as long as there's no more questions, we're ready to go.
Yep.
It appears so.
Let's get going.
All right. Um,
He like kind of takes steps forward with like, you know how like, I don't know how to describe. He like points to the sky and has his like knees locked as he like steps forward. You know what I'm talking about?
God.
The little
Enemies
like
here.
Stiff
foot.
walking.
I like how there's all these made up towns and then there's just straight up Poland over there that we're gonna invade.
It's Roland, actually.
Oh, this is Roland. I thought it said Poland. I was like, oh
No,
shit.
it's an R, but my handwriting sucks. So
Poland is
Also,
a
the
big old-
color of text doesn't really help.
yeah, I
Sassy.
I would have used like white text. That's what I would use.
I tried white at first, but it didn't work against the blue, and then I tried black, and then the black didn't. You know what? I tried out like 17 different colors, and I landed on purple.
You try outlining it?
No,
Oh my god, you guys.
but I would like you guys to just be quiet now because it doesn't matter.
Yes, ma'am.
It's too late. I can't change this picture whatsoever.
Too
It's only
late.
5 o'clock.
Apologize.
Huh?
But it's only 5 o'clock.
Let's just
Shut up.
go. Let's just
I
move.
drew this forever ago, okay?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Come, Baba, take a spit on the cyclone.
Alright, so you guys gather up and you are all leaving the temple, and out in front there is oh, I'm stupid. There is a chariot there, two chariots actually, that await you. One of them is black and one of them is white. It's because there's now too many people to all fit in one chariot. So you can
Okay.
split up into the two different ones.
I get the
Ashen
black
and
one.
Jane go into the white one. So divide yourselves up accordingly. I don't care. You do.
Aloran grabs the little goblin's hand and he's like, "Do you want to stick with me, little buddy?"
I just nod my head.
He's too cute, yet such a fucking fiend.
Yeah.
I get in the black one.
I
Alright.
guess we get in the white one.
Sure.
I'll get in the black one.
I'll get in whichever one needs evened out into.
The black
Yep.
one.
Well, I mean, they both have 2 in it, so
You have 5
it's kind
people.
of whatever.
So you have 7 people right now. Okay. It doesn't matter. You get into the carriages. And you go along. And you head to the west gate. there you see a whole bunch of people have already gathered. A whole bunch of men and women, paladins, knights, the whole shebang. This is the first sending army. So this is going to be the, I guess, what you would call the uh, scouting team,
Funky.
um, or the establishing team. Like they would establish a foothold. And then after that, they would send more forces. So
Forward
it,
They're
march.
the vanguard.
yeah, it goes in waves. Um, but there's also civilians that have already gathered. And as you guys get out of the carriages, everyone bows because Aisha and Stivine have also exited the carriages.
I
Um,
will bow to them as well before
Lord,
continuing on.
Lord kind of bows too, just kind of halfway, and he's like, it meant more as a sassy thing than anything.
that's funny. But Aisha and Stivine kind of just bow their heads back, and Stivine yells in an authority um tone, "Please rise. This is a time for action, not for petty formalities. Where is the captain?"
I'm right here.
Wow. A man in silver and bronze armor steps up. He is leading a majestic black war horse. It is adorned head to toe in sturdy armor and precious gems. Uh, excuse me.
I heard that.
Aisha responds in a firm tone, "Are the paladins ready? I want to leave the moment I get on that steed." "Ready as ever, ma'am. We ride when you do." The captain goes to hand Aisha her steed, but Tavane steps in the way. He surprisingly hugs his sister. He has a single tear on his cheek. Aisha, though, doesn't have a hint of emotion on her face. After a long hug, Aisha puts both of her hands on his shoulders, and for the first time a smile crosses her face. It's not very big, just enough to show a change. Tavane simply nods and wipes his tears away. He turns to the captain and almost barks at him. "Captain, this is my last sister. You will protect her with your life. If a single scratch is to befall her, I will have your head. Do I make myself clear?" The
Hang on.
captain. What's up?
Actually, I'll wait till the exposition is over. I should not have interrupted you. I apologize. Continue.
The captain is now too afraid to speak, just simply nods and gives the reins to Aisha. Aisha, with a simple chuckle, she says, "Brother, you're too harsh. Captain Seraph is just doing his job. Go see Courier Franz. You can cry to him. I love you, brother." And he simply responds, "I love you too, sister. Goodbye." Aisha saddles her steed, and everyone gathers to say their farewell. In a shower of flowers, banners, and beautiful fairy fire, uh, they exit the gates and are off on their adventure.
Fucking pussies.
Fucking bullshit.
Lauren kind of walks up to Devane, and he's like, "You're a good brother. I do the same for my sister."
I would like to roll knowledge. I would like to roll history on that comment. This is my last sister.
Go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same.
Go for it.
I didn't get shit.
Oh, Lauren, you don't know what that means. Axel, you can assume that Aisha is not his only sister, and that he might have a few others. Arnold, you don't know shit either.
Are
Um,
currently alive or something happened because he said this is my last. Does he mean like my youngest sister or like the last one alive?
so you do know that Tavane is the youngest out of the So Bren, you
Wait,
also
actually, wait.
know that
Oh, wait.
uh Tavane is the youngest out of all the siblings.
Wait, wouldn't I just flat know though, considering my age and how long I've been?
Shit. Yeah, you
In
do
previous
know.
affiliate.
You
I
do
don't know why I
just.
bother rolling. It's like,
Would you share this with the party?
no, not important to the
Alright.
mission.
Type
He's like,
it
fuck
to
those
him.
guys.
They don't know.
Oh,
They don't
Well,
know.
thanks.
I need a separate voice channel.
Any of them when it's not occupied would work.
I'm gonna go get some headache medicine real quick. I'll be back.
You also just send it to me in DM. Just need to send me something.
I'll just pull you in.
Because I'm also recording. You gotta remember that too. So anything that's gonna be said here is gonna be.
That's fine. As long as they don't use this information as characters, and just as people. Because everyone will eventually find out this information, but you know first, that there were originally, 3 siblings. They were 3 daughters. It was Scarlet the oldest, Kana the middle child, and Aisha was the youngest.
Okay.
And probably about 20-ish years ago, they adopted Tavane, um, who was the only male that they had. And so he became the heir to the throne. In time, Kana disappeared and Scarlet died. They don't say how Scarlet dies, but she used to be the head priestess of the chapel of
Okay.
the god Io. And Kana was always extremely sick, so everyone assumed that she had died as well due to her sickness. Um, but for those of you that were spies, you know that she simply just disappeared. And that the funeral and the burial was a cover up. Due to extraneous circumstances. So Aisha was the only one, and then they adopted Tavane. So Tavane is their child. So that's what you know. Any
Okay.
questions?
Nope.
Cool. I'll put you back. All right,
Oh.
we're back.
Shut your stupid.
What the fuck?
Shut your stupid.
Ooh. Um. So, back to you, Axel. He does have other siblings. He is the youngest of all of those siblings. Um, you don't know how many siblings he has, but there are whispers of um, 2 graves of 2 other siblings that he might have had.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
I mean, not cool, but you know what I mean.
yes. So, um, everything that I told Raspberry is going to be on the recording. Um, if you guys listen to it, I would very much like it if you guys just either sorted that information as a personal note that you as a person knows it, not you as a character knows it.
Of course.
Um, so I just want to keep that in mind for everybody. Um, so after the envoy or the warrior, the army heads out,
Parade.
the parade, whatever. dissipates and everyone is, hooplying and that all ends. You Tavane basically takes you to the supply depot to pick up the supply cart. There are a few paladins waiting for you there with the supply cart already ready and basically ready to go. They each introduce themselves. There is Milo, Raph, Nicolette, and Emir.
A mirror.
Amir.
I mean, are
Black
Uh,
is it
ones.
just like a reflection of me standing there, or is it just a?
No.
Oh, I get it.
that was bad.
What's the joke?
Don't
His
worry
name's
about it.
Mirror, and Amir, and he's saying
Amir.
it's a mirror.
Oh, I was thinking of the freaking King of the Black Ones from the Witcher series.
So it takes about 4 days ish for you guys to go ahead, and that's with
Wait,
rests
does
and
Tavane respond to what I said to him at all?
what'd you say?
I like put my hand on his shoulder and he's like, I understand the sentiment. I do the same for my sister.
Not really.
Oh, what a nerd. What a jerk. What an ass.
He just smiles at you and nods, kind of.
What an asshole!
What a
Um,
jerk.
there is
Okay,
no emotion for him to give you right now.
fair enough.
With this family history, that's like saying, "I'm sorry your sister died, but she'll be fine." Sorry. Um,
I will say to him, if you need to talk,
well, so
We're
he
like
goes.
complete strangers to him right now.
sometimes strangers is all you need.
So he goes to the depot, and Saraf, the courier guy, that was there, uh, they go inside, and you just hear like really loud yelling from Tavane. And then they both come out a little bit afterwards, and Tavane's just red in the face, and he's just like, I can't believe that he would do that.
What's up? What'd he do? Who has wronged you, my prince?
Saraf just laughs and he says he hates the captain.
Oh,
Oh,
He thinks that the captain of the or the captain, her basically second hand man, is trying to get into her pants.
kill him. Kill him.
Whoa, PG! Whoa,
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 whoa, whoa, whoa!
whoa!
Wow!
That was
We've
as
already
PG as
gone.
I can make it. Shut
We've
up.
already gone to R rating,
What
guys.
does
Yeah.
getting
I just
into
give
her
up.
pants mean?
Nothing.
don't worry about it. You'll understand one day when you're older.
Um. So Nicolette and Amir are the oldest. They seem like the most seasoned, while Milo and Raph seem to be a little newer to this. They look like they're newly sworn, or they've
Me?
been at this for maybe a year. Which to paladins is new. That's pretty new.
Lauren
Um,
goes around trying to greet them all, offering a handshake.
Same.
they'll shake your hands enthusiastically. Um, they're very happy to meet you, and they all kind of just say, "We're excited to work with you, and any people that are willing to work with our cause is honestly just awesome to us."
Are we at least gonna
Milo
get a?
uses a lot of slang.
Are we at least gonna get a
Um,
poll
Yo, yo,
animal?
yo! It's nice to meet
Ow.
all you boys!
Oh, I can't believe that you guys actually joined us. Yeah.
Are we at least gonna
Yeah,
get a poll animal for the cart?
queen.
Push it ourselves.
There's two black horses that or two brown horses that pull the cart.
Wait, is our entire party men?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Funky.
Um,
No diversity here, biatch.
I mean, you know.
I mean, I
Boys
try to look
only
at.
club.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
and I mean that was a kind of a good choice on my part. Thank you, Paul, for giving me that recommendation.
What recommendation?
Nothing. So, hold on, I fucked up. For the most part,
I actually thinking about it, I disagree. Our entire party is not men because I would say the gender of some of our party is the species they are.
Oh, shut up.
um,
Example: Connor's gender is goblin or
No.
giblin.
No.
Goblins have gender.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
that they all
majority
have
male.
gender.
That's like extremely racist of you, Paul.
Yeah, what are you saying? All goblins look alike?
Yeah, what the fuck?
kind
Okay,
of.
I
my
know
joke fell
ugly.
flat.
I ain't no ugly, wart-nosed little bitch.
He's a cute goblin.
Exactly.
Honor, ice this motherfucker.
I pull out my hammer.
He pulls out his gat.
All right, calm down.
Wait, Dux, I do have an affinity for firearms.
You guys will be able to punch some things in the face in just a minute.
Oh, funky and
So,
rich.
it takes 4 days to get from Kalani to Helen. Um, and probably about halfway there, where I'll just draw it right there,
Crossroad.
where the crossroads is. Um, it's a really busy intersection, but it's really quiet this time around. Um, and it's the middle of the day, which is kind of weird because normally couriers or um, other traders or something would
Actually,
be
there's a
going
festival
through
going
here,
on.
especially with the festival going on. But it's kind of dead. There aren't very many people that have passed you, honestly, on their way to Helen, but there have been a lot of couriers from Helen going to either Enri or Kalani or Listen.
We should probably stop one and say, why is there so many couriers?
Hey, yo, what's the news from Helen?
What's the news from your mama's house?
Uh,
Your mama
they
good?
they kind of like are jogging in place, and they're like, uh, some cultists. It's bad, man. I gotta go, and
Your
he
mama.
just
Oh
goes.
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
no.
So as you get further down the road, you're probably about a day out away from Helen now. Um, the one of the paladins, Nicolette, stops the cart and he says, "I have a bad feeling about this area."
Aloran immediately calls out Nolly and gets her to survey the area.
Well, I shouldn't do that
Huh?
then. I'll just go ahead and move you guys over then. Boop.
Oh, fuck! Contacts!
Oh shit.
Oh,
Bob!
yaters!
Bob, throw me! Bob, throw me!
um,
I'm not kidding. Throw me at him. Throw me at him.
roll me at him.
Throw me at him.
So you encounter 2 basilisks and 3 large spiders.
Throw me.
2 basilisks and what?
3 large spiders.
Throw me at a
Spiders.
basilisk.
Okay.
Spiders.
Sweet.
Throw me at a basilisk.
Me?
Yes.
I don't have high strength.
I'm tiny. I'm a small creature. Throw me at a basilisk.
Hold on.
Lord does not feel comfortable doing that.
Hold on. I need you all to roll initiative.
Sweet.
Oh yes,
Um,
that's the thing.
Again, these paladins will not fight for you. They are there to defend the cart.
That's
Mhm.
fine. 15.
Hold on,
21.
I gotta roll initiative for the spiders.
21.
21.
Ooh.
I think I'm going
Ooh.
last.
Ooh. No, you're not last.
Oh,
Don't worry.
wow.
Oh my gosh.
I think I might be going first.
Hey.
Damn. Hot damn.
I rolled a 1. Oof.
Oh, it feels bad, man.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
Let me get my dice out. Different- Oh, is that the right set? Yeah, that is.
Do I have an ability I can use to reroll that?
Do you?
That's what I'm looking. I don't think I do though.
All right. Basilisk.
Did Paragon die?
Spiders.
Paragon died.
Oh no, I need another d6. There we go. Okay. So. um,
Once you're done with what you're doing, Ada, I have a question.
You are definitely not going last, Bren.
Thank God for that +4 initiative I have.
Uh, one of the spiders rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1 too though. So that's
Yeah, but theirs is only +3.
damn, just barely.
Trader
What did you say those spiders were called?
Large spiders.
Large spiders?
You can't
I
find them
thought
in
you
the.
gave them. I thought you gave them a special name.
That is their special name.
Huh? Weird. Okay.
No species type. No.
I wasn't trying to find them. I was just curious as to what. I thought it was like speeders or like you know how you did giblins for goblins last
Yeah.
campaign. I thought it was like that.
No. All right. So first we'll go Lauren,
Funky and fresh.
and then. Uh,
You plan on using the roll 20 page at all, or kind of just slide that over?
you'll be using it to move your character and stuff.
Like I'm talking about the roll section in the chat bar there.
No, you don't need it, because we're doing all of our rolls in D&D Beyond. I need 19, so the next is 15. Jesus. Arnold, then. Then. So. Eh, And Bren, you said that yours was initiative is +4.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so all right.
Give me a moment. I need to plug up my headset. I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, just want to make sure I didn't get the weird noise whenever I put down my mic.
All right. I just need to write down health, and then we are ready to go. Okay. Oops. I do not need to use that. Need to move this. So,
Wait, the blue-haired boy is here too?
the vein is here too.
Oh, funky. Okay.
Oh, I guess I need to roll for him too, don't I?
Maybe.
You know what? No, he's just gonna watch. So first will be a Lauren.
Okay. Aloran turns to the party and he's like, "Alright, do you want me to either hit... actually, quick question. Are both the spiders within 10 feet of the middle spider?
So each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, and the one on the left is kind of a bit of a...
Huh?
the one on the left is within 10 feet?
The other spiders, yeah.
Okay, funky. Okay, so Aloran turns to the party and he's like, either I can limit the one of the basilisk's movement, or I can hit all 3 spiders at once. What do you want? And that's my way of asking, what do y'all want me to do? Because I can...
I want to be thrown at a basilisk.
I'm not throwing you at a
So limit the
basilisk.
Someone throw me at a basilisk.
Limit one of the basilisk's movements.
So we want to
Yes,
limit
they're
the
throwing me.
movement of the spiders because we're gonna throw Arnold at a basilisk and he wants to fight
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't. I'm either gonna hit all 3 spiders with some pretty decent damage, or I'm gonna limit one of the basilisk's movements.
I would just
That's
hit
Hit
the
all
three
3
spiders.
spiders.
Hit the
okay.
spiders.
Then I'd like to shoot at the center spider with a bursting shot. Hold on. Let me open my character sheet. Which bursting arrow, immediately after the arrow hit a creature, the targets and all other creature within 10 feet of it take 2d6 force damage. I'm going to roll to hit. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. Roll my damage. 11 damage, then roll 2d6.
Is that 11 damage to the middle one?
And yeah, and then also the 2d6 damage. 5 extra damage to the middle one, and then the other 2 take 5 damage as well.
I did not label these, did I? No, I didn't. Hold on. I'm dumb.
Uh, uh,
I do this every time.
Oh, Fitz is here. Back.
I don't know how much good that did, but I hope it did more. I did something.
All right. So that's 11. Handy dandy calculator.
Oh, also, y'all just watch a Lauren load up an arrow. There's like a green magical, or not green, orange magical energy around it. He fires it, and it lands straight into the spider's head, and then promptly afterwards explodes.
All right. So the middle one you hit pretty hard. The side ones take the blast like champs.
I mean, it's only 5 damage. I can't really blame them. If they didn't, I'd be a little bit unimpressed.
So next is the basilisk. One of the basilisks.
basilisk.
Basilisk. All right. So the basilisk is gonna wobble all the way up to you, Arnold.
What? Damn
You're
it!
the one who wanted to fight the basilisk.
I did. I want to be thrown at one, but
Now it's right in front of
I'm
you.
not throwing you at a basilisk.
He's
Why
not-
would you do that?
Hey, Aloran's not the only one in the party, though. He's not saying Aloran specifically. He's saying somebody.
yes, I said just
Oh,
somebody.
I thought you were
fucking throw
directing at
me.
me
No,
just-
specifically.
Somebody fucking throw
So
me. Oh my
this
god.
basilisk. Uh, um, is gonna stare you down.
Intimidate me?
Roll a
Uh,
Constitution saving
His
throw, please.
Fucking paralyzing gaze.
What is that?
Oh, that's
That's
your fine.
21. It does
you're
not.
fine.
Yeah, I guarantee it doesn't work. I have a very high constitution.
I mean, you're a brick house.
Yeah, I'm a tiny little.
He's a brick
All right.
house.
So that's the end of the basilisk's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Next,
smack. Oh, never mind.
it's actually your turn now.
And I'm gonna
So,
hit it in the fucking mouth.
all right, roll to hit.
Yeah, thunder punch. Fuck, not one.
No!
No, evade. No.
Well, you see
Connor's,
what?
Connor's
Please hit the
fucking
vein. Please hit the
curse.
vein. Please hit the vein.
Connor's
Um,
curse of bad rolls in combat continues.
Yep. Yep.
Would you roll a d6 for me, please?
Oh shit.
God, wear a brick house. Boom, boom, boom.
Can't hit the side of a brick house with seems like though.
This brick house can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Got my back.
Did you roll a d6 or what?
No.
Custom roll.
Connor,
Oh, I haven't done it yet. Wait, do I have to roll a d6? Wait,
Yes!
roll a d6.
Okay, relax.
Connor!
Jesus.
Hurry up!
I'm relaxed.
One.
Shava, come
Thank-
on.
One. Another
All
nat
right.
one. What does that do?
Roll a d4.
Okay.
I was like,
4.
fucking the hell. 1.
What?
Do another 1!
I'm glad we're recording this because now we get to show everyone
This is
No
so
way.
funny.
3 different
Oh my
rolls. You roll a
God.
1.
I think I'm dead.
No, you're fine.
I can't breathe. Okay, so you go to punch the basilisk. The thing's a little taller than you, and you kind of slip. And instead, you punch Vice in the arm.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, it kind of doesn't hurt because you forgot to activate the thunder part of it. So it's just a punch. But it still deals 1 damage to Vice. And it's kind of inconvenient.
Ow, bitch.
Sorry. Sorry. All right. So I still have my bonus action, right? Or does
Do you? Do you
yeah,
have a bonus action?
I have a ton.
Yes.
I want to disengage. So
Where?
nimble escape. You could take
Where
this
are you
Where are you gonna
disengaging to?
go?
on top
You're
of the
blocked
on
in.
top of the house. I'm gonna jump on top of that house.
You're tiny. You're a small creature. The horse is a medium creature. You're gonna have to try and do a climb check to get on top of that thing.
I want to backflip.
Acrobatics, then.
Do a flip.
Do a
1.
flip.
10. Do I succeed?
No.
God damn it.
So you just did a flip and landed in the same spot.
So I get punched in the arm and he does a backflip, that's it? What's you gonna do, Connor?
Yes. Yeah. That is exactly
everyone in the party goes, "Aww."
Fucking goblins.
I feel like that fucking that
Connor,
meme of The Office where it's like strike,
Connor,
scream, and run.
this
Yeah.
thing is
Parkour.
like
Strike,
7 feet
backflip.
tall.
I don't
You're
fucking care.
3 feet
I don't
tall.
give a fuck.
All right.
At the
Well,
sight of seeing the goblin punch the wizard in the arm and do a backflip, facepalm and say "fucking goblins."
Hey, racist bitch. Why do you say it to my face, motherfucker?
he can't get over there.
Exactly.
There's a
Pussy.
7-foot horse in the way.
A fucking pussy.
What size is the basilisk?
Basilisks are medium sized.
Not
Um,
huge.
when standing on their hind legs, they probably reach about 5 feet. But it's not very often that they stand on their hind legs. More about leg girth.
Earth.
They're funky. They're funky little lads. I like basilisks.
Next is Vice.
All right. So if I am I tall like short enough to crawl under the cart?
Yeah,
Fuck.
Like if I needed to just cut through that?
yeah.
Yeah, I think. Hold on. How far is that? Yeah, I'm gonna go right. Wait, was that where I put it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right there, and then actually no. Hold on. Right there. All right, cool. I'm gonna go right there, and I'm gonna cast again as our Scorcher in a straight line in front of me to hit all three of them at the same time.
You gotta cast
So
what?
they all again as our Scorcher. They need to make a Dex saving throw, and if they fail to save, they take 3d8 damage, or half if they get, or if they succeed.
Oh. I like this spell.
This is cool. Is it like just one that goes in a straight line and anything in it gets
Yeah, it's
damaged?
30 feet and it's 5 feet wide.
That's really cool, actually. What happened to the other? Oh wait, no, there it is.
The And the save that they need to make is it says attack/save. That's what it is, right? It
Let me go
says
back to
Dex 14.
screen. Yeah. So they need to make a Dex saving throw of 14
Never
or,
heard
or
of this spell before. This is
excuse me,
really
a
cool.
15 or higher. So, what is there? You know what's funny? I forget that I need to save these things.
Maybe a song. Not.
Oh, okay.
Me just help.
Your roommate is very lively tonight.
So the first one fails. C fails. Uh,
What's
11, 12, 13, 14. The other one fails as well. And Spider A succeeds.
So two of them take 3d8, and then one of them takes half of that. So would I just roll 3d8s and
Mhm.
okay.
If you just hit the effects dice, it'll
Yeah.
roll it. Oh, and it's fire damage, isn't it?
God, the not man.
Oh.
House.
So that's 14 damage, and one of them takes 7.
Where did you roll it?
I have no idea. It's a good question.
Did you roll it on your character sheet?
Yeah, it's right there.
Where?
I don't see it.
It's in the game log.
Oh, you mentioned it personal, so
It says to everyone.
I see it.
I
I don't see
don't.
it.
It's at the very bottom.
I think the posting it's.
I see Arnold's acrobatics check.
Should I roll again?
My amazing backflip.
I mean, I see it. I can send a
see it
screenshot
too.
to Ada.
I see it too.
I just rolled it again. Did you see that one?
Oh,
No.
I don't
I
refresh
had
my
to
know.
refresh my page to see it.
Let me
yeah.
refresh
Oh,
my
now I
page.
see it. Refreshed and now I see it.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
Weird.
I rolled a 14.
Thank you, Kitty. For the lovely
Sorry.
picture of your screen.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me doesn't.
So I'll do the 14. So B and C take 14. And A takes 7.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That's a
better
lot
be.
of damage.
Alright.
Um.
Well,
Yeah.
better B is dead.
Okay.
Alright.
And I think you know what? I want to use 2 sorcery points and just do that again.
Alright.
Just do it again.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Maybe
cast
this
it a
time
second time.
actually kill everything.
So Spider C passes. And Spider A passes.
Well, shit.
Ready for you that time.
Oh, 7.
Can't I see your rolls? So
I
stupid.
don't know.
Get really
So
unlucky on those rolls.
that's 4.
Wait, did you just use all your sorcery points?
No.
No.
You got one left.
Yeah.
One of them looks pretty crispy. Little crispified.
A little bit crispy.
All right. Is that the end?
That will be the end of my turn.
All right. So this next is
Actually, hold on. My gauntlet from the first one dying gave me a stack, so it should do bonus necrotic damage on the second cast.
Oh, you're right. How much necrotic damage does it do?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Hmm.
Well, they are still not dead. So Disputer. Spider will go there. And it will attack you, base. It will try and bite you.
From that distance?
This one.
Oh, funky. Okay. I thought you were talking about the other one. I was like,
No.
holy shit.
Does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
I didn't.
Was that the bite of 87?
Was that the bite of 87?
Bite
I
of
would say-
87?
I'm sure it's 86.
All right. Next is Axel.
All right. Question, because I realize now we didn't discuss this beforehand, but what sorts of potions do I have prepared? Because there's one specific I want.
Whichever ones you would like to have prepared throughout your journey. It's taken you 2 days to prepare which ones you want.
All right. So my question then is, so
You
do I
just
just have one per 2 days?
so you can essentially it's one per day.
But they stack it. So I should have a total of 4 then?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I need to keep track of that in my inventory. Let me add that. I want to use one and throw it at the basilisk by Arnold.
What? Say that again?
I want to use one of my potions in a bottle and throw it at a basilisk. The one by Arnold.
Okay. Don't hit Arnold.
No, I want to hit the basilisk.
Hey
Okay.
Arnold!
Um
Throws it. Starts playing the Hey Arnold theme.
I don't know
um
that theme.
What?
roll dexterity
Dexterity? Okay.
because it's a throw.
Yeah.
I feel like
That
a
hits
21 would work.
All right. I wanted to have thrown a potion that shrinks it.
to a smaller size creature, so from medium to small.
Finally, a challenge.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
A worthy opponent for my wrath.
Okay, how big is small?
Our battle will be
Two
legendary.
small creatures can fit in the same square technically.
What you're
I'm
going
wanting to
for?
know if it's like big enough to be squished.
No,
Probably not.
it's about as small as Arnold
I
because it's
will
only
ride it.
one size, isn't
I
it?
will ride it into
Yeah.
battle.
Yep. So a
Oh.
medium, it
I'm
goes from
going
a medium to
beat it into
small,
submission.
and I mean technically you could squish Arnold, but like
Why would I want to? What I'm
he's essentially now Arnold size.
If you can pass my AC at 20, then yeah, you could. Bitch.
Yo, Connor, if you
Huh.
want to write it, you should totally try to tame it with animal
I
handling.
I don't have it. So
You
I might.
totally should
I
try.
might.
You
I might.
totally
All
should
right, fair enough.
try.
On my turn, I
So
will.
the next thing I want to do is I want to vault over the horse and Arnold to land on top of it and stab it with my sword.
Dickhead.
All right, all right.
I hope you fail. I hope you fail.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Yo, I got knocked back. Hey,
Where are you? I'm gonna say you get on top of the horse. It's a bit rough, but you get up there.
Okay. And then what do I roll next? Another acrobatics or
Another acrobatics, but that would use up the rest of your movement, and you wouldn't
except
have any more bonus
except
actions.
I have cunning action.
Oh. You can use cunning action to do what though?
I can use at
action.
to do a bonus action on each of your turns to take a dash, disengage, or never mind. Well, so from here I can not attack it though.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'll do instead? I will fire my I will shoot at it with my short bow.
Shoot at the other one! He wants to tame that one!
Back in. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, fine, I'll shoot at the other one.
All right.
Connor wants to make it his friend. Let him make it his friend.
Friend is a very strong word.
I look at Arnold. Do you want me to shoot that one or the other one?
Shoot the other one.
All right. So I will roll to hit. Uh,
No. Wait,
no.
hold on. No. I had to tell it to you twice. Because I wasn't sure the first time.
All right, that's
So
it.
you shoot and it misses. Next is the other basilisk's turn. Alright, this one goes here. And stares Aloran
Of course.
intensely.
Alright, Constitution save.
Are you staring back at it?
Yeah, reasonably I would be.
Okay. Yes, Constitution saving throw. Adam!
13. I think that passes, doesn't it?
It does. Wait, hold on. Did I write the? Did I read the right thing? Yes, it does. Just barely, but yes.
I knew it was either a 12 or a 13. I couldn't remember which.
Hot damn. And that's its turn. So next is Bren.
Alright.
Stop me now. I'm having a good time. Sorry.
So to the
You
spider,
take care of those other spiders. I can try and fuck
Yeah.
with this basilisk.
the spider that would move closer to the halfling or dwarf, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh,
Gnome.
Whatever. The short one.
Okay.
yeah, but I'm the shortest of them all.
I want to
No,
use.
that's
You best
cap.
believe that.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
That's not cap,
It's
bro.
huge cap.
Bro, it's not even cap. Bro.
Massive cap.
I want to use chill touch here.
Move to get closer to it first.
It's a ranged attack. That spell.
Ah,
spell.
okay, never mind. Which one are you hitting? A or B? Or A or C?
C, I
Uh,
guess. I don't know
C.
which one's a which. The one that moved last turn. I haven't had a turn before. That.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to have an easy section, but you just shut up already! Please! For the love of God, piece of shit! God damn it! Why do
Alright.
you do this every week?
I'm driving 3 hours to beat his ass.
She's slapping him?
Domestic abuse.
I'm about to drive 3 hours to beat his ass, so you know, there's
Kick
that.
Yo, Connor,
Yeah.
Alright,
you want
I
to
beat
have a
him.
fucking short off, bro? Let's do it, bro.
No,
Oh,
Look
okay.
in Myrror campaign. We're having it right now.
Alright.
Hey, Ad,
You
do
need
do we need to call the police for
I
domestic
need
abuse?
a second.
No.
So I'm 3
No.
hours to beat his ass.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Adam.
Yeah, me too.
God damn.
So the one that moved last, had one that's already had its turn and moved. This one we're gonna hit.
A.
I did.
Alright, roll to do the thing.
I did.
A 22 hits.
I did 7.
Alright.
And it can no longer heal its turn. Not
It
that that
is
matters, but
still alive.
alright. And then I'm gonna use my my cunning action. Do you go hide?
To hide.
Yes. And
Fucking pussy.
I kind of move over there and hide.
Get several blades of grass.
Hide behind the gnome.
Roll a stealth check for me.
I mean, aren't you an elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have
What else?
Mask of the Wild, so you can hide and fucking
Hide in plain
Yeah,
sight.
you're
pretty much anything.
You blend in with the grass somehow.
Literally just standing there holding 3
I'm
blades of
one
grass.
with the grass.
Actually, you hide so well that not even your party members can see you.
Sweet. Amazing.
You just like fucking vanish. You walk over there and it's like you walked into another dimension. You're just gone.
You turn sideways and vanish.
When in reality, you probably just ducked in the grass. All right. So next is
Spider.
the spider's dead.
Adam.
We got 2 dead spiders.
One spider is dead. Spider B is
Oh,
dead.
1 spider's dead. Okay.
Spider C walks over here and tries to snap Vice neck because he just lit his ass on fire.
He can definitely
I
attempt to
doubt a
do
10
that.
also hits you.
No, my armor class is 11, by the way. So
Oh no.
I kid you not. It's a +5 to hit, but all I'm rolling is 5s.
yes,
As it should be.
Yes.
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 All
So,
authority
that is one full round. And the paladins are quite impressed with your guys' skill, and so is Tavane. He is honestly just kicking back, relaxing.
Yo, are you liking that backflip? Tavane, you liking that fucking backflip?
Sure.
Yes, my backflip was amazing.
I feel like
wasn't it?
Tavay looks at you and he's like, "It's fine. He's small."
I punched the fuck out of Vice and did a backflip in
Just
celebration.
punches Vice, and just Vice is like, "Fuck this! I'm out of here."
Is it my turn now?
Lauren, it is now your turn.
Sweet. I'd like to use my. Hold on, let me open my character sheet. I'd like to. I think it's called Grasping Arrow, another arcane shot, and I'm going to roll to hit the basilisk in front of me.
Okay, roll.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
12 damage on the initial shot, and then it takes an additional 2d6 poison damage. I don't think basilisks resist poison, do they?
No.
An additional 8 damage, and his movement speed has been decreased to 10 feet.
So you do 12, 8. That's it. I'm getting a new roommate.
Oh, and next time he tries to move, he will take an additional 2d6 slashing damage.
Damn. All right.
Hey Nessa,
Yeah.
if it's really that bad, I have a spare room you can use my laptop in.
Yeah. From now on, I'm doing D&D over at Paul's. No, fuck you. No,
He
you're
didn't
so
even notice.
loud.
And because I am loud, also.
You know what?
So
He can
yeah.
do that. You can go ahead and go fuck off.
Because I am loud when my sister was here, that other room actually has soundproofing on it.
Jesus Christ. Ah.
What is he laughing so much about?
It's because they're playing League and his friends are being retards like him.
Bunga bunga.
Seriously, this is pissing me. All right. So next is that it for your turn?
Let me double check and make sure I don't have any bonus actions I can use. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use Action Surge and I'm gonna fire another. I'm gonna fire a bursting arrow at that same basilisk.
All right.
Rolling
Roll to hit.
I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Yes.
An additional 12 damage, and then roll 2d6 more damage. Another 6 damage.
What the? Oh, it's 10.
How's he looking?
Like you just punched him in the face really, really fucking hard. Well, let me clarify. Like you just shot him twice with the force of fucking machine guns.
And one of them is fucking like has so to clarify, with the brambling arrow, it lodged into his flesh and then promptly like thorns and brambles popped out of the arrow and dug into his flesh and started pumping him full of poison.
Fantastic. Both of these hits were at the same basilisk, right?
Huh?
Both of
Yes,
these
they were
hits were
both
at
at the same basilisk.
I just wanted to make sure. So after your turn is the other basilisk's turn, Basilisk B. It was so impressed by your backflip, Arnold, that it's gonna try and take a bite out of you.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Understandable.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Does a 17 hit?
Fuck no.
All right.
Damn, what's your AC? 20?
20. It
Yeah.
should be. It says 18, but it should be 20 with the buffs. I just haven't applied everything yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't because
Um,
I tuned my adamantite plate, but it didn't let me intune it. With like the thing, so I'm just gonna say that it's 20, but it's technically on the sheet 18. But with the magical attunement, it is 20.
wait, you can't attune an item to your character.
I can. No, come.
What is the problem then?
Enhanced defense. It just doesn't in like the fucking item to be infused choose section. It doesn't pull up my armor because it's
Oh,
a thing,
because it's what?
a specialty item that you gave me. It's not part of like the basic shit, so it doesn't. Apparently, it doesn't let me infuse. But I'm gonna say it's infused anyway.
So Ada probably has to do that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But still, even if without that, it still doesn't hit. So, as my base without it is still 18. So, no.
All right. So Arnold, it is your turn.
You know, my grandpappy used to say that to capture a Pokemon, you gotta damage it first.
You ever play
I'm a-
Pokemon?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna punch him one more time.
Try to. I mean,
Yeah. And this time I'm punching down.
Or if you
all right.
roll a
Roll the
1,
hit.
you're gonna like break your hand.
18, does that hit?
A 18 hits. Yes.
All right.
Do this shit, Connie.
I'm gonna use Fury of the Small as well to give myself extra 3 damage on this attack.
All right.
But it is small.
Oh
Fury of the
yeah,
Small.
it's a small creature.
Oh wait,
Fury
yeah,
of the
no, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. No,
I
you're
was
right. You're right. All right, well, I'm just gonna punch it then. All right. 11 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And then I want to scare it.
That's all your actions, though.
I can make this work. Don't fucking make me. Don't make
Do
me
you have
use
a
some
bonus
bullshit
action?
information. I have a ton. See what I can if I can bullshit it.
You can
Um,
technically roll one skill.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to see if I can word this in a way that it works. I'm gonna activate my armor's defensive shield and try to scare it with it. So do it in a very intimidating way.
All right.
So roll intimidation.
Yeah.
I activate my defensive shield.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's investigation. No! And I got a 1 on investigation anyway, thank God. Alright. Intimidation. 19!
Oh shit.
Oh wow. Um, it's pretty frightened. Like it thinks of you as like the bigger little.
You're mine now.
A bigger little.
I want to point to it and say, you're mine now.
It doesn't quite understand what that means,
It,
but probably means run away.
oh. Okay. I'll chase that bitch.
I can
My
always just
turn.
hit it
My
with.
turn.
I can
Sorry.
always
Right,
just hit it with a brambling arrow.
Vice, it is now your turn.
So I'm guessing the bottom spider is A and then the top one is C, right?
Yes.
Which one of them did you say was looking extra crispy?
They both are looking extra crispy now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast a magic missile with 2 of them at the top spider and then 1 shot at the bottom one.
All right. How much damage does magic missile do?
It's a 1d4 plus 1. It's gonna take each one does an additional 1 for the necrotic damage.
All right. So, I'm just gonna tell you right now, they're both dead because no matter what you roll, they're gonna die.
Okay.
A
Um,
1d4
At
plus
least to
10.
take 3. No,
a
plus 1.
1d4 plus 1
Oh,
plus
okay.
the 1 necrotic damage that he has.
Okay.
That's already a guaranteed 3. They only have 2 health.
Yeah, I'm gonna just murder both of them. For shits and giggles, there's
Oh.
1, 2, and 3.
Sweet.
Are you out of spell slot?
That's a first level spell. I have 4 of those.
God damn, you're a fucking Chad.
We're at
My
third
fucking
level. He
dude,
has a pretty decent amount of spell slots.
my sorcerer is not this fucking cool, man. God damn.
You also built your sorcerer with punching in mind
Oh
and
yeah,
not
true. Oh yeah, true.
actual
Oh yeah, true. I forget.
sorcerer things in mind.
I forget. All my fucking characters are fucking memes.
Yeah, they're not actually workable.
Fair enough. Hey, hey, Salvia did some damage.
All right. So
Then I'll
what's
get
this?
He was a
2 more
threat.
stacks.
He was a threat in that final
Spiders.
fight with the fucking staff, bro.
Yep. So both of those spiders are dead. You get 2 more stacks. And with that spider being dead, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Axel, it is now your turn.
Mm. Uh, so Arnold, do you want to tame that one? Is that what I'm hearing?
It's not. I'm not taming it. I'm conquering it. It is mine.
Yes, he's taming it.
And just like Pokemon, you gotta damage it first.
I guess I'll just take another shot at the basilisk to the left with my short
Connor's
bow.
gonna turn into Kled soon.
I need to get
Yes!
knives. I think I need to get. Yeah, I definitely need to get knives and throwing
Dutch,
knives.
I will pay you if you
That would
edit
be lovely.
Kled to be a fucking goblin.
Bose is my domain.
Throwing knives
Dutch,
enchanted
I will
with
That's
pay
25
returning.
hits.
I will pay you if you Photoshop that. Like
I'm the
Arnold
archer of this
as
party.
Kled.
I don't think you need to pay him. I think he's just gonna do it. That was to Basilisk A.
Yep.
The one I was fucking up.
All right.
And
So
then
then
just because I can,
this one's
I'm
gonna
gonna
riddle the
use.
poles.
I'm going to use my cunning action to hide.
I don't think this basilisk has a whole lot left in him.
Where are
I'm
you gonna
not gonna lie.
hide?
Under the horse. I'm gonna hang under the horse.
Under the horse?
All right,
Just
roll a stealth
let-
check.
just I mean, since our rogues are hiding, the other rogue got hit. I have to show off too.
Bro, these paladins are like, what the fuck are these two doing?
It's brown. I've got brown armor.
The shorties
my
are doing
God.
all the work and everybody else is just hiding.
What do you mean? I'm not shorty.
Yeah, you are, shorty.
No, I'm not. Hell, Lauren, 6 foot.
Shorty.
in real life.
Oh,
Yeah,
in
real
real
life.
life, yeah, I'm a shorty. I'm like
Shorty.
5'8".
So am I successful?
Yeah, I mean,
Not as a 6 full.
the basilisks don't notice. Though the paladins
Lauren
and
just turns around and is like, what are you doing?
but the paladins and the driver notice
Notice what? That I
that
that I.
that you just swung around and went whoop.
Can I just turn around, look at him, and be like,
You
what
don't
are
notice.
you doing? Come on, please.
Oh, roll a
Damn.
perception check to see if you notice. Fine.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I see if
shit.
you want to break his cover by pointing it out.
Yeah, you
Well,
you notice.
Like,
you notice I do a great job, but you're gonna point
Lauren's
out that
low-key impressed. Like, he's a stealthy boy, too. He's like, but what are you doing? What are you trying to do here?
Oh, come on.
I'm trying to
this
use my
is-
sneak attack.
Bro, that's a Lauren and Mirror campaign chat right there.
What?
That's a Lauren and Mirror campaign chat right
Oh,
there.
oh shit. I'm excited. It is an accurate representation.
Okay. Anyway, that's my turn. I'm done.
All right. Next is this basilisk. It can only move 10 feet. You said.
Yeah, it can only move 10 feet, and if it tries, it takes more damage. You can try to break out of it though with a 13 DC athletics check.
Um. All right. Well, I guess it's too dumb to do that. So it's gonna try and move up to you.
2d6 more damage, bitch. And this
Roll
is
the 2d6 for me.
crap. Hold on. 9.
Uh.
Is this bad? Is this bad? Have I done something?
No, it's still alive.
No. Is it like about to fucking power up or some shit?
Yeah, it's about to go Super Saiyan. Or see
Is
Well,
what
it
it's
happens.
about to like
probably
fucking
it's probably almost dead.
Program for
probably
HP.
Just trying to
is.
run at you.
All right. So it's gonna go and try and bite you.
Nom nom.
Nom
Nom
nom.
nom nom.
Nom.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Give me the elf. Nom.
All right.
Come on.
So I will need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. I passed that. 100%.
And you take
19 damage.
13 damage.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
Damn.
ooh, that's a
That was a
lot.
lot of damage.
I
That's
rolled a
fine.
6
That's
on
a
that.
lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. I still got 15 health. I'm fine. I also have second wind.
And that's it for the basilisk's turn. Next is Bren.
Alright. So, very sneaky like. I'll move up to the side of the basilisk here.
Roll a stealth check.
I'm very sneaky beaky like.
It doesn't notice.
That's a really stupid basilisk. Thank God I'm not taming that one. God dang you.
And-
Stupid. Can't even see a man in broad daylight.
And I'm gonna attack it with my rapier.
Alright, roll the hit.
Do you get advantage since you're stealth? Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
Definitely.
Okay. Sorry, I just didn't know. I'm not sure.
That does not hit.
Damn.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna use my second hand weapon. I have 2.
Wait, you had advantage. Can't you roll again?
Oh yeah. 2 rolls.
Yeah. You take the best one of them.
Damn.
Okay, no mind.
Damn.
Alright, then
That does
use,
not hit.
use my other hand weapon. This is a dagger. And swing at it again.
Wait, you only have 2 hands.
You need 2 hands to use a rapier? A one-handed weapon?
What was the second hit for?
No, that because Connors had
That was
advantage from stealth.
advantage. That was advantage on the first one.
Because he's stealth.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's a sneaky boy.
Because the
Schnickle boy.
basilisk is fuck
So
stupid.
then your second hand weapon, yeah. That hits.
Roll again for fish crit. Crit fish.
Fish with a crit.
Yeah.
It still does. Okay.
Yeah,
so
no,
5
you
damage.
still hit. So you still do 6 damage to it? It did.
Hell
But I
yeah.
didn't get to roll my sneak attack.
It's dead. It had 1 HP.
Oh really? Really?
That's what I.
He walked onto me like on the brink of fucking death.
Yeah.
I fucked that bitch up. Damn.
Now it's just me and you. Tidy one.
So that was the second round. This is the last round, starting with Aloran.
Oh sweet.
What makes you think it's the last round?
I feel like something's gonna happen here.
I'm going to make it.
I'd
Bye.
like to walk over next to this one, and I'm gonna look at Arnold, and I'm like, "You want this little guy?"
I'm still like in battle mode. My armor's fucking gleaming, and I just nod my head.
Yes.
Aloran pulls some meat out from his bag, and he offers it up to it with animal handling.
Like, give it to me to do it. It's got to be mine. Oh, we have better animal
Nope.
handling. Oh,
It's scared.
oh yeah, I
It
remember.
does
I
not.
terrified
It
it.
does not take the meat from you, and instead cowers from you.
Yeah, I intimidated the fuck out of that thing.
Is
How
is there
fast
anything?
can this little
It's
man move?
terrified. The world got bigger, and then this small thing, which is now normal sized, attacked it.
How fast can this
It
little
doesn't
man
matter. It doesn't matter. I
How
will.
fast can the basilisk run?
Yeah, they're
Again.
like fairly slow, aren't they?
If you don't know off the top of your head, but you remember it's not that fast. It's
Right.
not.
If
You
it
are faster than it.
if it tries to run, it's just gonna make its life harder. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Don't kill it if you
I
want
can do
it.
non-lethal damage. I can just say I don't kill it. So I can deal damage if I want to it. So
Okay.
Oh.
With
Hey,
that, I hold
Connor.
action.
huh.
I actually have clubs for non-lethal action. Damn it.
I can just punch it, bro.
You can just choose not to do a lot of non-lethal.
Yeah, and I can just punch it.
The only damage typing that does not count for is piercing.
Yeah, and so I'm not gonna stab it, I'm gonna punch
Slashing can be non-lethal?
Slashing weapons can be non-lethal, yes, because you can use the blunt side of a sword.
so I'm just gonna punch it. So or when it's my turn. I'm gonna intimidate it. Or never mind, just go. Whose turn?
I
So
hold
Lauren,
action. I
is
hold
that
action.
okay? So now it's the basilisk's turn, and things starts to run. The thing starts to run.
You're not
This
getting away.
this small basilisk now starts to run. That's the end
Does
of
it,
its
wait,
turn.
does it
Take
get a, do
your
I get a
attack of
reaction?
opportunity.
Wait, yeah,
Your
I got attack of opportunity.
No, you don't, but Aloran does.
Lauren
Oh,
does.
okay.
Oh,
Hit it in the legs.
I'm just gonna hit it with brambling arrow then, and I'm gonna shoot at one of its like what? How many legs do they have? Like 6 legs?
Yeah.
Something absurd. I'm assuming a 25 hits.
Yes, a 25 hits.
It's not a lot of damage. Oh well. And then
7.
an additional 2d6. An additional 7 damage, and his movement speed has now been decreased to 10.
Which
If he keeps moving.
I'll put him there.
He also took damage for that movement.
And how is he looking in terms of damage?
Roll a nature check.
Where is nature? There is nature. Well, that isn't very high.
Would it be a survival check though?
No.
No. Okay.
It's all right. You don't know.
He's vibing. How long does that potion last for?
That is an excellent question.
It lasts for 3 hours.
Oh, okay. This bitch ain't unsmalling anytime soon.
Well, Arnold, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna throw my hammer at it.
Don't kill it.
I'm not. It's not. It's
The hammer is blunt, can be non-lethal.
Fair enough.
It
Fair
is.
enough. You fucking
If you
psycho.
choose to have it be
Fucking
non-lethal,
goblins.
then it
I
can be
do.
non-lethal.
I choose it to be
Unless
non-lethal.
you get a crit.
Okay.
What's stupid about non-lethal is a creature goes unconscious when it gets 10 non-lethal. So you can fight like a dragon and you just have to do 10 non-lethal to it.
At that point, I would just change the rules a little bit, though.
Um,
Watch him get a crit.
for creatures that are bigger than you, it's half of their HP and non-lethal damage.
Ah,
sweet.
okay.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Damn it. 13, 14.
Does not hit.
Fuck. Then I'm just gonna run after it.
Do you have an action to do that?
Well, don't I get movement and an action?
Yes.
So that was my action throwing it, and then my movement is just chasing after the bitch.
All right, fair.
Grapple it.
I don't. I can't. I can try, but
You guys are
Next
the
turn.
same size, so I mean, if you want to try and grapple it with your remaining movement speed, you can.
oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
It would be a strength versus strength.
Fuck. My strength is not high.
I
Dude,
believe
Fight
you.
Club.
All right, ready, go. 15.
Well, you win because I got an 11.
Yes.
So you grapple it. You are
Yes.
now hanging on to it.
Yes. It ain't going nowhere, boy.
Next is Vice's turn.
There's not a ton I can do. Yeah, I'll just move. I can still hold action if I move, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move back over here,
All right.
and then I'll hold action.
All right. Next is Axel. Well,
I'm thinking. All right. I want to move while staying hidden. To here.
roll a stealth check.
Oh, Wendy, be nice, Wendy.
That one.
Well, okay.
Clearly, I'm not
Wow.
stealthy this
So
time.
you think that you're doing fucking fantastic. In your mind, you just blended in with the grass oh so perfectly, like you're on point. Everyone else though can clearly see you humming your own theme song going across the grass.
Okay.
Um,
And after that, I'd like to take my action.
after Paul is dead.
After Paul, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
After my turn or after that action I took?
After your turn.
All right. Well, hmm. Let me check. Let me read this real quick. I need.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna make some tea real quick.
Okay. I want to attack it non-lethally with both my clubs. Actually, no. I want to attack it non-lethally with my short sword.
Okay. If you
Is it-
fail, you will hit Arnold.
Or it's non-lethal.
I'm grappling him right now.
He's
So
grappling.
Oh, you're grappling him.
I'm literally on top of
That's why I'm saying that if you miss, you hit Arnold. It's
Hey, I'm not.
non-lethal damage, yes, but you might have a chance of making Arnold pass out.
That would be really funny.
No, it wouldn't.
It would not. So I'm gonna just hold my action.
Yeah, let me just finish grappling this bitch. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's on the ground right now, and I'm on top of him. He's scared shit of me. He gonna be mine. He gonna understand.
Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try and hit him with my short sword with non-lethal damage.
I was gonna say,
Again, if you miss,
I know.
you hit
I'm
Arnold.
confident.
damn that. Wait, oh yeah, okay. You know what? I will go with whatever Ada thinks.
17 hits, right?
A 17 hit.
And 9 non-lethal damage.
All right, it is not passed out yet.
Arnold, do you want me to do anything or just wait?
Just wait. I want to see
I'll
what I
just
can do.
wait.
I'll see what I can do on my turn.
Bren,
Yes.
this is your turn.
So
I'm grappling it.
I know. Oh, we've been here
So
for the
you're
past.
able. Don't aim at me too.
Connor, the reason I was so confident is because I have a +7 to hit on my short sword.
Oh, you're fine.
I mean, I have a
Right.
+6, but I also feel like for Arnold, he wants to do this on his own. So
I want it,
I'm
I
gonna run
didn't
up
think I
to
was
its
gonna knock
face,
it out myself.
and I won't you.
and I'm gonna kick it in the
and
face.
you need I need you.
Good job. I like do it. Take the risk. I'm fine with it. I have plenty of
I'm gonna run
health.
up and kick the basilisk in the face.
You miss and you kick Arnold in the face.
Ow!
What do you mean how?
I said ow.
Oh,
Ow.
roll for damage.
Oh, that doesn't even.
Arnold, you take 1 non-lethal damage.
Well, that doesn't even go through. That's just 1 on my shield, so it doesn't do anything to me. And you just kick a fucking magical barrier.
Boom.
Did you want me
What
to
do
take
you
1
mean?
damage instead?
I activated my armor, remember, which gives me 3 temporary hit points, counting as
Oh,
shield.
so now you only have 2 temporary hit.
Yep. There. So you kick the magic shield, and it bounced off.
It hurts your foot a little.
Oh
That's the
shit.
AFK.
Hmm.
Let's see. So that's, I guess, the end of that round.
I just realized something.
Lauren, you're damaged.
A little bit.
All right.
I have 15 HP right now.
Sylvain's gonna walk over next to Vice and
Lux is AFK.
yeah, I know. And say a few words in a foreign language.
Do I understand it?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, you do not.
Funky.
Wait. Do you?
I'm a lord. Speak a number of languages.
You do understand it.
What language is it?
It is celestial.
Oh, funky.
And you heal for 12 damage. You heal for 12.
Me?
Dang, that's
Or
a
Yes.
nice heal.
Ducky?
Duh.
Me? Sorry, I didn't hear you, Ada. Did you say me or ducks?
You
Oh,
heal.
bomb. 12 damage. Pog. I'm almost
Alright.
back to full.
And so now it goes back to your turn.
Me?
Yeah. That's the end of the round.
I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna hold action and leave Connor to it. And if he can't make it submit, I'll take care of it.
Alright, this basilisk tries to break free, Connor, so roll a strength check. I love what you made.
Oh, 3.
Oh.
So it breaks free,
No.
from you, but, it really doesn't move.
It's
I'd
also
like,
it's wrapped in vines too, isn't it?
yeah, I've got it nice and
Okay.
snugged up as well. Okay, Would you say it moves 1 foot during that hole for Buckle?
Huh?
No.
Like
it
whenever it
probably
was
doesn't.
breaking free, do you think it like as it backed away from Connor, it moved like 1 foot? Reasonably.
No.
Okay.
It just shook me off,
It just shook him off.
because I am not that strong.
Okay. Then I'd like to take my action and hit it with my sword again with non-lethal damage.
Wait, I've realized something about that. You're using a
Yes?
short sword like me.
Yeah.
Its damage is piercing.
A short sword is piercing, isn't it?
Oh,
Mhm.
Just don't
I
let
didn't
it
know
up to
that.
me. It stopped moving.
Neither did I.
It's not running.
I did not realize that either.
Bro,
Alright,
do any of
fine.
you motherfuckers just have like animal handling? We could like not beat it today.
I have
Well,
a
we
minus. I
tried
have a
that.
I have a -1 to animal
I
handling.
tried that.
Connor, you could still try it.
I'm going to, but I'm just saying, guys, hold your action. Let me see what I can do.
Arnold, it is your
Okay.
turn.
All right. I guess I will try to use animal handling. I'm trying to figure out what else I can try to do to.
I would like to actually. Can I still use my held action from the previous turn?
No, I'm right in the middle of mine, so no.
Well, I was going to offer to assist you in yours.
Sure.
Oh,
if you're
assist
doing
him in
that,
the
then
animal
sure.
handling? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Can I do the same?
yes, you both can.
All right. So do we all roll?
Essentially, you get advantage, and since Paul's helping you, you get advantage. Since Kenny is helping you, you get a plus 5. Sure.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Now I have a -1 to my animal handling, so we'll see how this goes. And go. Hey, roll high, roll for the soup. Damn. All right. Let's try again.
Wait, but it's +5.
So it's
No, it's a
15.
14. That's a 14.
No,
Or
15. It's a 15.
15. Yeah,
All
my
right,
bad.
but I have advantage, so swing for the. God damn it. So 15, I guess.
So the 15 let me just see what I get. It works.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
And I'm essentially all these people are crowding around it. I'm gonna look at it dead in the fucking eyes, and be like, "You're mine now." Telepathy. And I don't care if it doesn't understand me. My tone is enough.
You just know,
Uh,
Snarl.
it
First thing we
understands.
ever hear you say.
It understands and it nods.
Yes.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I have a mount now.
This is absurd. This is actually absurd.
I
For
am
Amount that-
Only
excited.
for only for 3 hours though.
It still be my mount after it's big. It's just a bigger mount.
Isn't it also slower than you though?
It
Yeah,
is.
it only walks
It's
20
it,
speed.
it's like a 20-foot move. I thought so.
Yeah, it's only 20 feet.
That's why I
I'm
was
good.
like, Brambling
Okay.
Arrow is not going to do a whole lot, but it's going to do a shit ton of damage.
I'm
So
100% fine with that.
Which is slower than the caravan.
It's okay.
You're gonna have to carry it.
I'll throw it on the fucking carriage.
I'd like to walk up to Tavane and in Celestial say, "Thanks for the healing, friend."
I didn't want to see anyone perish.
Oh, trust me, I would have been fine.
Yes, but you look so much happier now.
Oh, Lauren, he's not sure how to respond to that. He's just like, "Thanks."
Thank.
I think. I think.
I mean, I ship it. I totally ship it.
Hey.
Lauren
Hey.
is a raging asexual.
I'm gonna make
Just like
this.
you.
I'm gonna make
I'm not a
this.
raging I don't know.
Yeah, but you're pissed right now, so you're raging.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. So I guess this basilisk will listen to you as long as you feed it and take care of it.
Okay. Fair enough.
And it eats meat.
Okay.
It won't fight beside you because it's too scared of everything now. It
Again,
has trauma.
that's fine.
Traumatized.
Alright, it's fine.
Better traumatized than dead.
That is fine.
That's debatable.
Fair.
And you know what? For your guys' first combat, I'm impressed. I am thoroughly impressed.
I mean, I just kind of clap some spider cheeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I fucked up a basilisk pretty good.
I just got up and personal with a horse. That's about it.
I like almost single-handedly killed a basilisk. I'm pretty happy.
I mean, doesn't your character hunt these things?
Yeah, he does. He hunts
Oh.
monsters. It's this whole like thing.
Yeah.
So this is just another Tuesday.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna name my basilisk.
Freddy, name it
Bitch.
Freddy.
His
Name
name
it bitch.
His name is Jorge.
Jorge.
How do you spell that?
Jorge.
Jorge. Jorge.
Jorge. I thought you were just gonna leave it at whore. And I was like,
No,
you know what?
it's
Fine.
Jorge. He's Hispanic.
I'm a lizard.
Emmy Lizard.
Somebody make it talk so he talks like this.
Yes, that's. I'm a jalapeno.
I am a jalapeno lizard.
Please.
Yeah,
All right.
that's Jorge.
Yes. He talks exactly like Jack Black and Nacho Libre.
Adios, mi jalapeno. I cannot fight. I am lizard.
Let me tell you a story.
Get that gun out of my face.
Okay. So you each get 440 experience.
Wow.
How much?
440.
Damn.
Wait, how much XP do we have right now?
Enough to be at level 3.
Yeah, we're at level 3.
Okay, so then it's okay. Never mind. Then my thing's accurate. So 440. you said?
1,340 is what we should have.
Yep.
Wait, what? Wait. What?
What?
I fucking. The hell? I clicked add XP and it took away XP. Or it put me to level 2. Huh?
Then just add 880 now.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Set level. Set
No,
3.
don't set level.
Yeah, apply change. It's fine.
Okay.
And then set XP. Oh, I'm an idiot. Add XP 440. Okay, there we go. We're good. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it.
All right. And then, because you guys behaved so well, for the very first session, and you let me talk on for hours and hours and hours, um, you also get an extra 400 experience.
Aw.
Behavior bonus. Ooh.
Woo!
I'm getting there.
We're halfway to level 4.
Halfway there.
Yay.
Oh,
Wait, when do I get
living out a
when do I get my first
bed
extra
to
attack? Hold on.
You will make it, I swear. Me and
What?
Jorge. Bro, you best know the second we get to a
Living
town,
on a
I'm
prayer.
decking this basilisk out with armor and rocket boots. I'm gonna give it rocket boots.
With power armor, so it can go faster, so you can actually ride it into
No,
battle.
that's the point. I'm gonna give him rocket boots when he gets back. I'm gonna craft rocket boots.
Oh, next level! I get to take my first fucking feat. I'm so excited.
Would you guys like to loot the one basilisk
Oh
and 3
yes,
spiders?
yes.
Oh yes,
Well,
absolutely.
like-
survival!
So Alarian takes his dagger and he like meticulously like skins the basilisk, and then like you watch as he like feels along the meat, like the flesh, and then he like puts his knife in and slices along carefully, like along the muscle lines. And he has like all this really nice laid out meat, and then he gouges out the eyes really meticulously, and he hands them to what's your character's name again, Paul?
Axel.
Axel. He's like, you make potions, right?
I do, and it doesn't look like you've missed anything.
I was
Good
like,
job.
I don't know if you can do anything with these eyes, but they do have some magical properties.
I'm sure I can figure something out. I'll take them.
Can you be milking the spider fangs too? For any residual poison?
Yeah, I was gonna plan on like trying to harvest
Venom.
the venom glands
Venom
from the
sacs,
spiders.
assuming they're not too crispy.
Yeah, assuming they're not too crispy, and assuming they even have any.
Yeah, that's also true.
And he does that. He like meticulously cuts along, tries to gut the spiders the best he can.
I mean,
He
I'll
doesn't.
help you by doing one of them, and because I have good survival. What I do?
Well, I'm waiting for the survival rolls.
One moment, I am away from my computer.
Watch me roll in that one. Watch me roll in that one. It's gonna be so fucking funny. I did. I rolled in that one. I love my life. I love my life. This is amazing.
Did you roll in that one?
I
Yeah.
did. I did. After all of that, I rolled in that one.
So you do everything as you say, but
Uh-huh.
it takes you fucking forever.
Oh, fair enough. Takes
To
me
the
Too
like
point
2
where
meticulous.
you
hours or
guys
3
might as
hours.
well make camp right here because it's taking him
If
forever,
it's
and
taking
he
him
refuses
forever
to
to do
move.
the basilisk, I'm gonna do the spiders.
Yeah, it literally takes him so long that it is now nighttime. And you guys are just sitting there like, we can go, like, just leave it. And Alorn's like, no, I'm
No.
gonna skin it. And everyone's just like, but, like, we could just, like, go. And he's like, no.
No. Oh,
So
we
it
can
takes,
feed the meat to the other basilisk.
Oh my god, no.
Juan refuses to eat the other basilisk meat.
Oh,
Jorge.
my brother!
Or his lover.
His name's Jorge, not Juan.
Or
Yeah,
his
come on. Get it
My
right.
bad, Jorge.
You're breaking the immersion, Ada.
I'm sorry, whore.
Hey.
Jorge.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Hey!
Do we get any I rolled my survival to do the spiders while he spent forever doing the basilisk.
Your survival was perfect. You did great. In total, you guys receive let's see, one basilisk's eye intact that wasn't pierced. 2 vials of basilisk's blood.
I'm just gonna let you have all that because you're probably gonna be able to do more with that than I am. I just want the hide.
4 basilisk fangs. We're able to get 1 vial of spider venom. One
Yeah, this.
one spider mandible.
I'm adding this as you're saying it, so basilisk thing. You said 4 of those.
Yes.
And then inventory, add custom item. What was the next? The spider.
The 1 vial of spider venom.
Okay.
And then 1 spider mandible. That wasn't crispified.
Crispified.
All right. That
One
it?
downside of using fire magic.
And then you were also able to get 3 spider silk from their butts.
Can I have the basilisk hide? I want the hide.
You were able to get a pound of basilisk hide.
Lovely. Ideal. I'll try and sell that in the next town over. I appreciate that you just had it made me take forever, and not that I just absolutely fail at doing it.
Okay, so while he's fucking taking forever trying to skin a basilisk, we're get,
Um,
I promise it's not normally like this. I'm just struggling, alright?
I'm
Do
just gonna look
you
around and find some
need some
wild
help?
herbs, such.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I can manage on my own.
I mean, I've already
so
got the 3 spiders.
Hey, no.
You want me to roll
I
medicine or
can do
nature?
this. Thank you.
You want me to roll medicine or nature for that, Ada?
you're looking
It's
for
like,
herbs in the area?
yeah, yeah.
Um, survival actually.
Do you want me to put weight on any of the stuff you had me pick up?
Um, no, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Um,
How long would you say this is? Is it like enough for a short rest or?
Oh yeah.
yeah, so you guys are taking a long rest here. By the time that Kinney's done, it is sundown and you might as well make camp now. So you guys go ahead and make camp here.
Okay.
Um,
Sweet.
so you're gonna take a long rest here. So in the area, um, this is kind of where it starts to get to be more swampy. Um, in case no one knew, Bren, you're the only one that would know. Helen is in a swamp. Um, and so there's a lot of different flowers, herbs, and mushrooms that grow around here. You do find some herbs. Um,
I'm looking for ones that are like for simple cells and that are edible for tonight's dinner.
Can I do that with him after I finish with the spiders, or is he doing that concurrently?
you can ask if you can join him.
Hey, can I join you for looking for stuff?
Sure.
I'm going to.
Alorn's still taking his sweet time, just having fun.
So roll a survival check. So you guys find some cilantro and coriander in the area. Um you also find plenty of horsetail and corkscrew like rush. Those aren't very edible, but they might be useful. I'm not quite sure in what, but you never know. Uh, really it.
Do we need to add that to our inventory, or
Oh,
is that just okay?
you do find some mushrooms that would be delicious in a stew tonight if you wanted to add that to a stew.
Basilisks do.
That too.
I want to. When we get back and make basilisk stew, I'm gonna want to use my survival to make sure none of y'all get poisoned.
I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Alorn's eaten it before.
Oh, show. That is not as reassuring as it might be intended.
Paul, was there anything in particular that you were looking for?
Just uh herbs and reagents in my particular field of study that might be relevant.
Let's
Just general
see.
stuff to make sure I'm topped off on everything.
You basically get all your basic ingredients. You do find some very beautiful flowers. Swamps are very uh useful in the fact that they get flowers that are used in dyes a lot. Um,
Mm.
so if you wanted to grab those and make a few dye bottles, you could to potentially sell in the future. But for the most part, um, there's nothing special other than like what Bren found and what you found together. At least in this particular area, because you're not fully in the swamp, you're just at like the entrance of it.
All right.
Yeah, there's a few beautiful red and blue and yellow flowers around.
Is basilisk meat actually fine to eat, Ada, or do I need to roll for that?
You'll need to roll for that.
Survival.
I'm not sure what to roll for that.
Please say survival.
Yeah.
Maybe survival, yeah. It's
I'm not.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought it would be fine. They're not poisonous or venomous or anything like that, nor are they necrotic.
They do have poison, but they have poison glands in their mouth. As long as you use the meat from their head below, you'll be fine.
I didn't know they had poison. Funky little creatures.
That's
Yeah,
my
they
boy.
do.
That's Jorge. He's got toxic spit. He spits the bars.
Spits them bars.
He's a
I speak the bars at my enemies.
Eh.
He's a Hispanic rapper.
He's a little Jorge.
My Discord's going nuts.
Nah, big
Why?
Jorge.
I mean, he'll be normal size soon in like 3 hours. So yeah, like 3 hours after as we're setting up camp, I guess he becomes normal size again, and now he's definitely big enough for you to ride.
Yeah. You'll have to do an animal handling every time you want to ride him.
Okay.
Because you're riding him bareback, which is really hard.
Yeah, well, I will get him I will buy him a saddle in town, but
Because
Well,
saddles are a local
Yeah, that's
novelty.
totally like a normal commodity.
I'm a blacksmith. I can probably just make one with the materials.
good.
There.
I feel
Probably.
like blacksmiths don't make saddles, leather workers do.
I'm gonna make it with his armor, so
You know what I would
Right.
like to
I could
do?
jimmy something together.
What would you like to do?
I would like to cast detect magic to see if there's anything behind this attack because they don't normally come to the road.
Oh,
That's really
smart.
clever.
You could roll a detect magic. And you could also roll a investigation as well.
Yes. Detect magic. Do I roll anything for that?
I don't think so. I think it's just a
No,
spell you cast.
the magic itself, there's nothing magical around here other than obviously, the people around you. Um,
Well, I got a 23 for investigation.
the
So
investigation
detective fuck advice over here.
tells you uh that uh they were probably drawn to something in the supplies. They're normally drawn to salts and cured meat. And it's because they don't get enough salt in their diet. Um, so you can assume that there's probably salted meat in the cart or some preservatives of some sort. And then the spiders, um, that one's an interesting one because spiders are normally in caves or in dark forests. Um, but you also notice that these are larger than normal spiders, but they're not as big as a giant spider would be. A giant spider is a large creature, which takes up 2 tiles. And a regular spider is just, a regular spider that would crawl on your like windowsill at night. Um, so it's
So
safe
they're
to
not
assume,
giant, but they're tiny either.
yeah. So it's safe to assume that something probably drove these spiders away. Um, Either a predator in the forest, um, or they're looking for meat, as well. But they're not very picky about the kind of food that they eat. They're just picky about the blood. And if there's salted meat in the cart, why would they be attracted to the cart?
Do you share any of this with the party?
Yes.
Maybe the cultist.
I put on my Sherlock Holmes hat.
Well,
I cast
that's where
minor
this
illusion
makes
and put on
sense.
I cast minor illusion, put a Sherlock Holmes hat on, and a big magnifying glass.
Well, maybe the cultists drove them from their home when they set up wherever their hideout is.
Possible.
Lauren's never heard of spiders leaving so far from caves.
I mean, if
So-
there are cultists in the area and they're organized, they must have a place they're working from. So
Yes,
could be
but we're
like
still about a day out, aren't we?
Yes.
yes,
That makes
from
sense
the
for.
village, but that doesn't mean say how far we are from wherever the cultists are based.
And the cultists aren't just gonna base themselves right in the middle of the village, are they?
Probably
Well,
nearby,
I
and possibly
mean,
in the middle of the village. It isn't unheard of.
yeah, that's a fair point. Or it could just be the natural cycle of life of a predator finding a cave to have babies in.
A big old bear walked into the spider cave and spiders ran out.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Either way, not our problem right now.
Not yet.
Not yet.
While all this is being talked about, Lauren is still just like cutting away.
Sure you got that all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm a little concerned about that one. He might be sociopathic.
Psychoanalyzing now?
Not my problem.
Lauren's trying to prove not trying to like prove a point that he's able to do this without any help.
I think it'd be more OCD at this point.
Yeah, kind of.
That's valid. Yeah, OCD. Yeah, totally. So, anyone want some tea? I offer.
Lauren kind of looks at you suspiciously because he kind of associates you with having done
Nothing
the
to the
whole
drinks.
Yeah,
to
but
the
nobody
drinks,
else does.
and he's like, "No, I'm good, thank you."
No, I remember you spiking people's drinks in the bar. Remember? I just didn't say anything about it.
Oh wait. Fair. I couldn't remember who else saw. I thought it was just a Lauren.
Lauren didn't see; he just suspects.
Ah, okay.
He's like he suspected you and that other chick, and he was like, "Y'all are a riot. I'm gonna leave now."
I saw you doing one drink, and I was like, "Get the fuck away from my drinks."
Fair. Oh yeah, no, that's right. You were like, you just held your drink closer. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna offer to make everyone some lovely tea.
I'm not drinking anything you make.
Nah, I'm good.
Lauren's like, "I'm good, thanks. I'll stick to my water."
Tavane would love a cup of tea.
Cool. So on the campfire, I'm gonna make some
And
nice
so
to
would
tea.
the
Vane.
and so
Tavane.
would the other four paladins.
I'm like,
Tavane, come over here for a moment, dear friend.
I'm gonna say to the
Uh,
paladin. So I have a lot of potions here. I could give you something to help you stay awake or get a refreshing night of sleep or anything else you might be interested in.
I'm gonna point at you and say, Jorge want tea.
Jorge one.
Okay. Jorge can have tea.
Tavane's
get it,
gonna
Jorge.
squat down near you, Kenny, and he's gonna be like, "Do you need help?"
No, that's not why I called you over here. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Last time he was around beverages, things got a little rowdy at a bar. You might not want to accept tea from him.
Ah, nonsense. I trust him completely.
Okay then. Best of luck with that.
Ah, I'll prove to you. It'll be fine.
Kinda regret that.
We'll have to see. I don't think turning a prince into a beast would be a very clever choice.
Turn to an ass.
So anyway, I'm gonna say, does Tavane come back over?
Yes.
So I was telling the other paladins, the other guards. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. I only
Milo?
remember Amir's name. Sorry, Amir. That you're the only one I remember.
Milo.
Which one is the one that uses a lot of sling again?
Milo.
Milo?
Raph and
I like
Nicolette.
Milo.
Nikolai, and what was the other one?
Nicolette, Raph, and Milo.
Alright, so as I was telling Milo, Amir, Nicolette, and Rafi, I have a number of potions I could add to the tea, like to make it so we have more energy tomorrow or sleep well tonight or things like that. If you guys want anything like that with your tea, or we can just do regular like herbal tea, since we probably don't want like a black tea for caffeine.
I am staring
Um,
at them behind his back, shaking my head and mouthing the word no. No.
no. The paladins look at each other and they're like, "No, we rely on our own strength for that kind of stuff."
Cool. So, do you have
Oh
like
my god.
a specific type of tea you want, or do you just want tea?
You doll.
Do you have jasmine?
Do I have jasmine? I'm gonna rummage through. I'm gonna roll to see if I have that.
You
Nat
have that.
20.
You have that.
Let's
I
have some
have
high
that. Like
quality,
yes, I do.
Yes,
high
I've
quality
got
jasmine.
plenty of jasmine.
It's very
You
popular.
want it? I have it.
So I'm gonna boil up them up some tea and hang on.
This shit gonna be bussin'. Not that a white boy would know. That's good.
Thank you.
Does that sound good?
All right.
I serve
Um,
them tea, and in a bowl I serve tea to Jorge.
He's a good boy.
Good boy. What a good boy.
Vane looks at the bowl and just stares at it.
How's the tea? I asked Tavane, since Tavane has a cup too. I served everyone. I had some myself, actually.
He's not sure.
And Lauren is still cutting away.
I'ma just sit and enjoy my tea and just being content with the world at the moment.
Uh, the other paladins are drinking it, but Tavane is staring at it very intently.
Did he take my words to heart?
He looks at Axel and goes, "Did you put something in here?"
I put jasmine in there and tea. You know, it's tea.
It smells kind of fishy.
My eyes are gonna blink rapidly as I think. Okay. Maybe you have like cod liver oil residue in your cup? I don't know.
Cod
Sip my tea some more.
By the mention of fish, uh, he gets really like he has this look of just pure disgust on his face, and he's like, "I think I'm good," and he sets the cup down.
Suit yourself.
Lauren shouts, "Good choice!"
I'm gonna look over at him and shout,
Good.
You agree? You approve of rude manners? Rude.
My cup smells fishy. I don't like fish. I'm like very disdain now.
Do you want a different cup, a fresh cup, or are you good?
I think I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, have a good night. Anyone want to? I'm gonna finish my tea and pour myself another glass and ask if anyone else wants a top off of the paladins, because no one else, clearly no one else wants tea. They're heathens, so.
Two of the paladins say no. Let's see. Nicolette and Raph say no. They're gonna go ahead and get their 4 hours of sleep. Before their shift. Because Amir and Milo are gonna take the first shift. So, Amir and Milo though will take some.
Do you want like some black tea in there with it for a little pick me up?
Oh no, don't worry.
All right. And pour them some fresh tea, and
Mm.
then retire myself.
Delicious.
Don't know
I
what was up
haven't.
with his cup, but I'll leave the pot on the fire if you want any during your watch. Good night.
Good night.
When did we set up to again?
Aloran finally gets done cleaning the fucking basilisk, and he stands up. He pulls a flask from his bag, and he takes a couple chugs, and he's like, I'm going to bed." And he leans up against a tree and just passes out.
I'm going to snuggle up to my Jorge.
Jorge is very happy.
Fucking better
Actually,
be.
are there
He's
trees
also
around?
very
There are
big.
Yes,
there
he's
are
one of the
There,
trees
very big
around,
ones.
there are
right?
some trees, so this map doesn't depict it, but there are some trees like around the
Okay.
border of
Okay.
the
Sweet.
the place. Um, so we can either stop there or we can continue.
I'm fine with continuing. Actually, can I go eat some first, and then we can continue?
So an actual
'Cause
short break.
I'm really hungry.
Hey, I'm gonna say something that's a little bit of a hot take. Um, now that X and G aren't here, it feels like our members are a little more involved with the actual things that are going on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just a little bit.
G
And it's
tried
a
to be
little more fun.
involved, but X was like
Feels a
just
little more
kind of
fun.
there. I like it.
Oh my god.
What?
No, I was reading this meme, me listening to a cop explain my traffic violation while I have a
Is
rotted
that fine?
corpse in the trunk.
Oh my
Is that
god.
fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and reconvene.
15, 20 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go
Okay, sounds
harass
good.
Jacob for a bit.
I am going to pause the recording so I don't just eat space.
Good idea.
All right. So. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. So after your guys' night goes without the rest of the incident, it was great, it was fine, whatever. Um the rest of the ride to Helen is fine. The the roads are a little windy. I can speak, I promise.
The wines are a
Um
little roady.
I literally said that in my head and I was like, that doesn't sound that sounds correct. Wait a minute. Um because it's a swamp, now you guys have actually gotten into the swamp. Um, it's humid, but the road that is ahead of you is actually looks like it's been paved and taken care of. So that trade to and fro here can be done efficiently. Um, you guys, you learn a little bit more about each other maybe. You learn that the new paladins are being mentored under the older paladins. So they're essentially personally training these two. Um, and they occasionally grumble about them like old men do.
Is one of them
Um,
1 week from retirement?
uh, no, both of them signed on together, and they both are prepared to retire together. So these two, like the two older gentlemen, um, Nicolette and Amir are like best friends. Um, Amir is an elf, so he's gonna live for a lot longer. Nicolette is a human. Um, but Amir promised that he would retire with Nicolette and watch, Nicolette, fulfill his life.
Oh, so they're
That's
gay.
sad. What's
It's
wrong with them being gay? Huh?
I thought there was a
it's
problem with.
respectful. You can call it gay if you want to.
How many days go by? I need to know for my inventory to add.
One more day goes by before you arrive.
All right, where did I put it in my backpack? Where? And then I want to have made tea on the following night. I want to just like regularly make tea for everybody if they want it. Whoever wants tea.
Don't worry, you can drink that tea.
Implying that you
Cuisine?
didn't before?
I want to say that I was before.
Okay.
Devane definitely takes you up and he requests that he get a different cup
Okay.
and not jasmine tea.
Okay.
Jasmine has
Um,
the roofie special.
and then he'll drink it.
Cool.
Aloran politely declines once again.
I rudely decline.
Nah, I don't want that sissy shit.
Get with me, bitch!
Does it look like I'm a tea drinker?
Ah! The circus are down. I'm out of here.
No. Um. So, uh, you when you wake up in the morning, um, your last little bit of stretch, it only takes you about 4 to 5 more hours to get to Helen. And you arrive there just on time. As you arrive in Helen, you notice that obviously there's some sort of celebration prep going on. The town itself is situated oh so perfectly in the swamp. That it has a drawbridge across a moat around the town. Um, the town has walls around it, which are made of wood, mud, and like that stucco, like terracotta. So that way it would be hard.
Fancy.
Um, it is situated on one of the very few freshwater springs. So in the center and all around the town is fresh water. And unlike most would assume, for a swamp town, people would think that it would be dirty or murky or just generally like run down and disgusting. This town is clean, and full of life. Uh, Anyone want to roll a history check except for Bren?
Nope, too busy frolicking with Roy.
Wow, rude. I don't know why though.
And you already know this stuff because you actually frequent this town a lot.
Oh, so it's that town.
Is it up? Is it supposed to be on roll 20?
Hey,
Or-
you're echoing on roll 20 again.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was just asking.
Uh, so you guys are now here. Um, so you don't have to have roll 20 up.
Okay.
But this does show you where you are, and the red diamond is where the temple is. Which will be talked about soon. So for anybody that got, let's see, Vice and Axel. So Lauren, you would not know this, and Bren, you would know this. Um, this town frequents traders and alchemists for its flowers, herbs, and mushrooms. Many years of research has given the town the nickname Life's Haven.
Okay.
Uh, so the town is very busy, is bustling with people putting up banners with the sigil of hell. There are little kids running around and excited that the cart has come. They're all wearing little skull masks and have
Aw.
um little like play scythes. So most of them are just like two sticks tied together to make like a scythe. Some of them actually have like a rock on their end and stuff like that. So they're playing hell is what that's called.
Would it be disrespectful for Aloran to put on his mask?
No,
He puts on his mask.
I don't even know what your mask is.
It's a mask that lets him see through his other eye
Ah,
while
right.
he's wearing it.
Ooh, woo.
Woo. There are plenty of food stalls and drink stations being set up, and there are plenty of smells of barbecue and beer filling the air. As your caravan comes to a stop to unload the supplies, a little priestess covered head to toe in cloth walks up to the group. Even her eyes are covered by a veil of sheer fabric with black and gold beads covering them.
Are y'all going or roll
That
20?
might be Connor.
Yes, Connor, can you mute yourself on roll 20 again?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. It's just
Uh,
driving me crazy.
she says, "Welcome to Helen Adventures. We welcome the supplies and hope you enjoy the festivities. But first, please, come with me." She leads you through the town to a temple that, uh, wow, I really need to get better at describing temples.
It's
To a
stone
temple
or
that
wood.
looks very average. It's nothing special like the one that you saw in Kalani, but it is quite, uh, spectacular in its Gothic origin. What did you say, Raspberry?
I was asking, like, is it stone? Is it wood? And you're trying to describe it.
It's stone. Um, out of all of the buildings, most of the buildings are made out of wood, but this one is actually made out of stone with a stone foundation. So in a swamp town, normally it's hard to dig up stone, but this looks like it's been here for a long time. And the stone is weathered, but it's very sturdy. Um, as you enter, you see uh the very back, so it's an open church, with an just basically an open layout. Pillars to go ahead and hold the roof as support. There is, two doors to go ahead and go into the back. You see a lectern with a statue of Hel. She is represented as a woman with a skull crown, a long dress with a skull pin. She's holding two orbs, one in each hand. The temple itself has plenty of stained glass windows, sculptures, paintings, and tapestries telling stories of her. Um, would you guys do a perception check for me, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Fuck.
That's a
Uh,
nat. That's a nat
Arnold,
one.
you are so sad that you could not bring your basilisk in, so you're just
Your eyes
looking at
are
the ground.
watering.
I'm just
Yeah,
crying.
Your eyes are
you're
watering
like
and you can't
sad.
see.
So Lauren, Bren, and Axel. Oh, yeah. Um, Paul, don't forget to set to everyone when you next roll.
Okay. Yeah. I will.
Um, you guys notice that one of the tapestries show a story that tells of a long dragon traveling to the underworld. As he sits with Hel, she holds a purple orb and she offers it to the dragon.
Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be of some significance to the lore.
Um, so the priestess walks to the lectern and gestures for everyone to sit down in the pews. She says, "Let me introduce myself. I'm Hema, priestess of Hell. I can give you all the exact locations of those heretics' camp. Heretics.
Heretics?
Heretics. I meant heretics. I have a deck named Heretics, and it's spelled almost the exact same way. That's why. Um, I can I can give you all the exact location of those heretics' camp. I just ask you leave as soon as you can. Those heretics will be attacking in 2 days from the north. It is likely we even celebrate, but they will stop at nothing to destroy us. For a month, they have attacked every single week. They worship a false hell and disgrace her. I wish for you to rest and enjoy the little bit of our festival we have, as our thanks, of course. Tavane stands up and turns to everyone and he says, well, any questions?
Nope. Let's get going.
Do you have any idea how many there are?
She shakes her head no.
I can. Lauren pipes up and he's like, I can get Snalia to survey the area before we head out.
Yeah, that would be good. Do you what sort of weapons and equipment have they attacked you with?
They've always attacked us from a range of fire and electric and stop
Huh?
Cat.
arrows. But no, my uh
Siegfried?
my Amazon thingamajiggy.
Oh, Alexa.
Yes.
Alexa, play Despacito.
No. Stop it.
Despacito.
But we've never actually gotten a concurrent number of how many they have. They have a menagerie of, I would assume, wizards, warriors, and bowmen. It's a different number each time. Like this is just some sort of drop-off location for them.
Do they only have the one camp, or are there multiple?
The one in this area, they always go back to the same place.
But they come from somewhere else?
I assume they come from, well, anywhere, really.
Fair
There's an
enough.
entire network of these heretics. These false believers.
Where'd you say they were? Up to the north again?
To the northeast.
West.
Aloran calls out
Northwest. Thank
Nalia.
you. Northwest.
Aloran calls out Nalia, and he like looks at her, and then she promptly swoops out of the church.
How far is her range?
Huh?
How far is her range?
She can go. She can go as far as she needs to. It's just I can't talk to her outside of 30 feet.
Okay, because it's gonna be more than 30 feet away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have her go survey the area and have her come back to me and tell me what's up before we get over there.
So how long does that take? It's a half day's journey away.
She's flying. I don't know what her movement speed is. Hold on. What's a crow's movement speed?
Average flight speed of crow.
Yeah. Let me
One
look at
million miles per hour.
crow or no. Hold on.
I would assume if they were flying, it would just be like twice as fast as we would be.
I think
Yeah,
it's 60.
50. It's about 50 feet.
Yeah, so about like half a day they'll get there and back.
All right. So while Nalia is doing that, the priestess says, while your raven goes to survey the area, feel free to enjoy the festivities. Please, it's the least that we could do for you.
Well, we need to prepare before we do anything. 2 days' time is not a whole lot of time.
All the shops are open. They're gonna be open extra late tonight.
I do need to change out my weapon set.
I would like to pray at the altars.
At this altar?
Yes.
Do you do that right in front of everybody?
No.
Okay. Well, like, do you get up right now and just do that? Like,
No, once they all filter out.
Hey guys, I'm a worshiper of hell, by the way.
I mean, so's this whole town. Big deal.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, Tavane essentially claps his hand and he says, all right, with that settled, I say we enjoy our festivities. Helen's always been known to throw some of the raddest parties.
Rad parties, bruh.
Now I'm sounding like Milo. What the fuck? Anyways,
I want to go over and talk to the priestess in private.
okay. Um, well, now everyone gets to kind of go off on their own if they would like. To do their own thing to prepare, one, to prepare for tomorrow, and two, to enjoy the festivities. Um, the everything isn't quite set up. If you want to help set up, you can. If you just want to sit back and relax and just go shopping, you can.
Lauren would like to go seek out a blacksmith.
So who wants to go seek out a blacksmith?
Me.
So,
Yeah,
before you guys do
a
that,
blacksmith or an armorer or a weaponsmith.
all
Blacksmith.
three of them are brothers in the same town. So
Oh,
give me a
works
minute.
out.
Um, they're three dwarvish brothers. That take great pride in their work. Anyways, Paul, you want to speak to the priestess alone?
Yeah.
Um, so I will go ahead and have you do that, and then catch up to them afterwards.
Okay.
Would I be allowed to like split off and like go hunt in the forest or some shit?
Sure.
Yeah.
What are you hunting for?
Just any medium-sized creatures. That's up
I'm
to
the
Um,
your
hunter here. The
discretion.
fuck?
Whether I find anything or the amount of stuff I find or what I even find is up to you.
May I offer up a thought? This
so-
might be a bit of metagaming, but you're trying to charge up your gauntlet, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to.
Well, what I was gonna say, what if you just went to a slaughter yard and sat there and absorbed everything as they died?
Well, because I have to
you have
land the
to kill
killing
it.
blow.
Maybe
I have
they
to
would
go
let you
kill it.
land the killing blow at a slaughterhouse. Work for free labor, right?
Well, I mean, I'd probably sear it to death if I did that.
You can take it like a dagger or something to the fucking
No, it
thing.
has to
Ain't
be a
that hard.
spell.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Magic missile would probably be fine.
I'd rather just go out and find some shit.
Hunt small
That's
game.
more.
So what is
That's more in
this
character
gauntlet
anyway.
do?
Fair.
What does this gauntlet do?
Not our business.
I
Sorry,
mean, you can read it if you want.
I'm just curious.
I'd say it's up to you, Adam.
I say that if you roll a survival check, depending on what you get, would probably depend on what creatures you would find,
All right.
and or if you find any creatures.
That's pretty low as a 9.
Um, you find a lone you find a frog.
I'll leave the frog to its own business. I guess I'm just going for a stroll then while everybody else does stuff.
Yeah. There's not much out there, at least not what you're finding.
All right.
So Paul, I'm gonna drag you into a separate chat again.
It should be short.
Oh, what the heck?
Woo.
Ooh.
Oh well.
That's really strong, Ducky. What the hell?
Huh?
That's really strong, Ducky. What the hell?
It's not really.
I mean, it gives permanent stacks. That's a lot of damage.
Well,
Ducks,
it also decays if I don't stack it.
Ducks is broken. Ducks is broken.
I
Ducks is broken.
can sit like consistently.
Ducks is
That's
broken.
why I have. That's why I had to go out and find something because if I
Right.
don't, it'll decay it tonight. Since I haven't killed anything this day.
Okay, makes sense. you're probably gonna end up killing a lot of shit though. It's really useful.
Yeah, that with magic missile is really good.
Yeah. How'd you convince Ada to give this to you? Damn.
Well, if it's stuff, don't worry about
I won't worry.
Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it. I'm just curious.
it. It's not your concern.
It's not my
Um,
concern. Still curious.
So, Bren, you, as soon as everyone leaves and you notice that the coast is clear, you go back into the temple and you go to pray, and the priestess is still standing there. She herself is praying.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that it?
I'll help out with the other festivities around afterwards.
Alright. So then we'll go over to the blacksmith people.
Yes.
You go over there, you're heading over there halfway, over there, Axel joins you. Um, and, you... Ow, sorry. Sorry. You go ahead, and in the blacksmith shop, is essentially three dwarves, working really hard on this one piece of metal. Um, and as you enter in, they all three simultaneously look at you. One of them says, "Are you not here for the festival?"
Lauren responds in
Not
Dwarvish. No,
No.
I just need something.
well.
Oh.
Hang on. Do we know? I'll respond in Dwarvish as well and say, well, not just for the festival. We heard there's some very skilled workmen here.
They look at each other, and one of them goes, "They try and flatter us, brother. Are they trying to steal something from us?" "No, no, no. They're just customers. Let's go help them." So they they get up. The third one is like hiding behind the other two. And they look at you and they go, "What can we do you for?"
Lauren asks them if they have any silver-tipped arrows.
Silver-tipped arrows?
Silvered arrows, specifically.
I mean, sure. But around these parts, you're not really gonna find any were creatures.
Well, fiends aren't quite fond of them either.
This might be true, but all right. Uh, they asked if you have any arrows on you.
I mean, I removed them from my inventory because she said I wouldn't need to keep track of them.
Well, these silver-tipped arrow ones, you will.
Yeah, I know I will.
So they. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, I do. I do. I have 20 arrows. I have 20 arrows on me.
They will take those 20 arrows from you.
Okay.
Um, and they will say, "We normally don't carry just regular everyday arrows around here, so
Fair enough.
uh."
Oh, and after this, after they, after that, Aloran's like, "Oh, I also have some basilisk hide if you're interested."
Do you want to sell it, or
If they want it, I'll sell it.
they would love to have it?
I'll sell it to them.
Um, for 1 pound of basilisk hide, They will give you 6 gold.
Oh, damn. And how much are the arrows gonna cost me?
Let's see. Regular arrows are, and you want 20 of them?
Yeah, 20 silvered arrows should hopefully do for the time being.
So that will be that'll be 4 gold
Okay,
for 20 silver tipped arrows.
so I'll just add 2 gold to my inventory.
They act like regular arrows. So for creatures that are of the normal type, they won't do anything else special. But for
Yeah,
any were creatures, fiends, basically anything that, uh, or some fae, if you know,
yeah,
blah 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 blah.
Anything vulnerable to silver.
Yep.
exactly. Aloran heard the word fiend and he was like,
Right.
I bet. Oh shit. Oh, I just knocked over all my medicine.
Good job.
Hopefully none of the pills look too similar.
No, they're closed. They're closed bottles.
Who is next?
Me.
Yeah, I want to
Wait,
see what he does. I'm
I'm
curious.
curious.
they
I'm gonna
don't.
I'm gonna hop up on the counter because I'm small. I'm gonna grab the blacksmith's collar in my hands, and as I'm staring into his eyes, I need metal. Give me metal right now. Metal, and let me use your forge right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
They kind of stare at you strangely and blankly, and they go, "You need metal and the use of our forge.
Yes.
How much metal, and do you need it refined or unrefined?
Unrefined, enough to cover a basilisk.
A basilisk?
Don't worry about it. Just give me the metal.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Um,
And don't sell it to me, just give it to me.
Yeah, no. You want payment? I'll infuse one of your items with magic for free. I'll give you a magic item, whatever you want.
I mean, at least pay us for the iron.
Fine.
Um,
I don't know how much gold I have.
It's fine. I'll cover you if you don't have enough.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't have
you
enough,
have
I'll
no.
cover you if you enchant one of my items.
Oh yeah, I'll
Uh,
cover you if you enchant my silvered arrows for me.
I can do that. I can do that.
Because I want an enchanted item that I
How
don't know
long
if these
does it
guys have.
How long does it take you to do that?
2 seconds.
Really?
Well, not really. I have to make a story beat on what I do to it, but
You have to make a what now?
like a story beat on how I infuse your items.
Oh,
with-
cool.
So iron is unrefined iron is 1 silver piece each
And then how much?
per
How much?
per what
how
is
much
this?
do you think I would need to cover a basilisk?
Um, it is a 1 by 1 by 1
One by one by one, and then
piece of material.
And the one is inches, feet,
Inches.
yards.
I
One
imagine
silver
cubic
feet.
piece,
inch.
okay. So
cubic inch.
let me do some math
1
in my
cubic
head.
inch.
Let me do some math in my head. A basilisk. How big is a
About how-
basilisk?
It's a medium creature, so
Okay.
About
about
a
the
meter
size of
long.
a horse.
Okay.
It's probably about a gold's worth of silver
Yeah,
or
probably.
iron. Probably about
Yeah,
a gold's
probably.
worth of iron.
Like 10 cubic inches?
1 silver per cubic inch. That's 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100.
There's
No, it's
100.
a 10.
There's 100 silver and 1 gold.
There's
What?
10 silver and 1 gold.
There's 10
What?
silver and 1 gold.
Yep.
Hmm.
This has
What?
always been the rule, Kenny.
Yeah.
10, 10, 10. It's a rule of tens.
Really?
Yes?
No, there's 100 copper and 1 gold. I'm
No.
silly.
Yep.
Yes. There you go.
I'm silly.
Let me see what
In a
we
lot
like
of games, they use the
like.
100 system, but in D&D, it's a 10-10-10 system.
I don't like that.
I
That's
mean,
stupid.
neither do
Okay.
I. I've tried to work around it, but then it messes up all the prices of everything, so I finally gave in my last session. Was like, fine, we're doing the 10-10-10 system.
That is
I like
such
the
a
10, 10, 10 system because
small-
it literally makes it easy.
All right, how much gold do I have?
None.
None, or do I? Did we not get paid for none? Okay.
We haven't done anything yet.
We haven't
Haven't
done
done
shit yet.
I thought we got. Okay, never mind. I'm being an idiot.
I got paid
Okay.
some gold, but because I sold something, but that's it.
Hmm.
They're like, hey, here have some money for just showing up.
I thought. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like,
Yes, I see you made it. Here's some cash.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna turn to Arnold and ask him a question. Hey, Arnold.
eh,
Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Shut up. If I were to get a dagger, how much would you charge me to enchant it with returning?
metal
Like your
for
hammer.
metal for basilisk.
How much would that be?
I look at the uh fucking mans and I'd be like, I need 10.
Alright, let me see what I can do.
So how thick do you think this armor should be?
Thick enough, probably.
Like an
Alright,
inch
I'm
thick?
gonna turn to them.
No, half
So,
an inch, half an
hey!
inch. Fuck no, what?
I
No
don't
plate.
know.
Sorry, no plate is even like half an inch is actually pretty
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
thick.
I'm gonna turn. Hey, Arnold, give me a second to talk to them. I'm gonna. May I go now, please?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to them and say, hey, I would like to sell you some weapons I no longer want and buy some replacements, as well as purchase material for my friend here and rent the use of your forge for him to craft something.
The smaller brother peeks out and he says, "Oh, he's welcome to use the forge anytime.
Oh,
He just needs to pay for the material."
Alright, cool. So, here's what I would like to do. I have a short bow and some arrows that I no longer want, and I want some throwing daggers. If that's what qualities do you have of those? How much will you give me for this, and how much is it going to cost me for?
Alright, so your short bow is worth 25 gold.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
And daggers, just regular daggers.
Well, do you have like any higher end daggers? Because if I have dreams, if I'm going to be getting that much money, I want the best daggers I can get for throwing and returning.
So, I mean, if you gave them some time, say tonight, they could get you some +1 daggers. Let's see. I gotta do some math now. So it would be 12 gold each for the daggers. Is that right? No, hold on. I messed up the math. Hold on.
Oh shit, it's 10:30.
Sorry. So it would be 20 gold each for the daggers, for the +1 daggers.
A lot of
Hey,
fucking-
Arnold, how fast would a dagger with return? Like, would I be able to throw it every turn?
Same action, yeah. Let me look to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's same turn.
Then I probably just need one. I'd want two.
Infuse.
Do some math.
So what are
Uh,
the limitations on your magical item creation, Connor?
don't
short
happen to know.
rests or long rests. I can do 4 per day.
So
Like,
I can only afford one, even if I sell, even selling my short
Returning
bow.
weapons.
You could sell your clubs.
Yeah, the magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and
Yeah,
damage
I
rolls
could.
made with it, and it
Let me
returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it was used to make a ranged attack.
Which are my clubs aren't worth my clubs aren't worth enough.
So I'd say it's fucking immediate. It's immediate.
Okay.
I mean, there are other ways to get a lower price.
Suck his
Um,
dick.
I have to sell
Can
my
I?
body.
So I'm gonna look at them and say, so that's a bit out of my price range. Perhaps we can
Probably should have
negotiate
came
some
with.
sort of deal.
Roll persuasion.
I could have 100% got you guys better deals. I like a fat ton of persuasion.
oh, well, you didn't come with us, did you?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I don't need to.
Does anybody want to help Paul with his persuasion check?
Sure.
We're about to
I
raise
rolled
the price
shit.
on his ass.
Hold on. Let me. I don't have very good persuasion, but let's see how this goes.
Actually, how good
Yeah,
of
no.
hey Arnold, how good of daggers can you make?
I can make +1 daggers that come back to your hand.
So if I just buy you the raw materials for your basilisk armor and to make me 2 daggers that are +1 returning.
Technically, that would be cheaper.
Yeah.
That'd be
That'd be
a lot
considerably
cheaper.
cheaper.
And
Yeah.
I don't think I can give you the +1 to already +1 to weapon. I don't think that's how it works.
Okay.
It
So
might, but that's actually up to Ada. I don't know.
So essentially, he's asking if you can make him daggers, get them to +1, and give them returning,
Yes, 100% easily.
which is
Okay.
Again,
possible.
you'd have to pay for my armor though for basilisk.
well, yes, I'm already
I don't do
planning
that.
on that.
Then
For
there you go.
Jorge.
Boom, easy. But Jorge.
So actually, I don't know. No, I don't want. I want to sell my short bow
Okay, for 25 gold.
for 25 gold. So let me do that. And then I want to add 25 gold. And then do my arrows sell for anything? Or no, I'm just gonna give my arrows to Aloran.
Oh, sweet. I'll take him.
Here you go. 20 arrows. And then I would like to buy. How much? How many cubic inches would you say a dagger would take of steel?
Of steel or of iron?
Ooh, that's a good question. What materials can you work with, Arnold, and what materials do they have?
Um, so they have your basic materials: silver, steel, tin, um, copper, and iron. Um, they don't have anything like bronze or brass or adamantite or mithril or platinum.
All right, how much is steel a cubic inch?
Steel is 4 gold per cubic inch.
Ooh.
Iron's fine.
Yeah, iron will be fine. I will buy 5. I will buy for Arnold. I will buy. How does just to be sure you have enough to make both the daggers and the armor? How does 50 cubic inches sound?
Enough. That works.
All right, I will spend 5 gold to get 50 cubic inches of iron
All right. So just
for
take 5.
Arnold.
Okay. So you hand over the gold, um, and the Dwarven brothers take Arnold, um, And they say, "Let us show you where the smith and the iron is, brother." They take Arnold to the back, where they get a wheelbarrow, full of 50 cubic inches of iron. I'm gonna save this page because this page is really useful. Um, and then, uh, you, of course, make the basilisk's armor, which the basilisk goes around the back. Um, so that way you can take his measurements and stuff like that. People are like really confused why the fuck there's a basilisk with you. But whatever. Um, so eh,
Next scene.
Oh, I would also like to ask you to. You can you enchant my arrows with my silvered arrows with the same thing you did to his daggers?
Returning?
Yeah.
No, but I can do you one
No.
better.
What can you do?
I think I have it. Yeah, I bought it because I knew you were a thing. Or I not bought it, but I took it. I can give your weapon repeating shot.
What does
This-
that do?
I enchant your magical weapon with a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and if it's used to make a range attack, it ignores the loading property if it has it. If the weapon lacks ammunition, it produces its own, automatically creating one piece of magical ammunition when the wielder makes a ranged attack with it. The ammunition created by the weapon vanishes the instant after it hits or misses a target.
Sorry, can you send that in chat so I can read it? I retained half of that.
me too.
Dude, my kit is so fucking complicated. It takes.
Yeah, that's why you're playing it, not me.
I know. I'm learning. So
Artifices are cool and all, but you ain't gonna catch me dead playing one.
Well, I already have a +1 bow, and you can't enchant that, can you, Connor?
what'd you say?
I already have a +1 bow.
Mm, that's up to Ada. It doesn't say I directly can't, but
So the only thing about um enchanting, is it enchanting or is it upgrading?
infusing. It's infusing.
Infusing. So I guess as long as you're not overriding an enchantment, it
I'm
will
not.
work.
I'm just infusing it with a property, and I have 3 inch. Okay, so okay. Okay. Well, I'm running into an issue now. I only have 3 infusions. It looks like, so I can only do 3 items right now,
Okay.
and that includes the one I already have. So I have 2 infusions left,
Oh, okay.
which I can do, but I did one of the daggers.
Right. And you
Um,
only get like 3, like
yeah, and
forever.
well, no, with my level it goes up.
Okay. That makes sense. Can you like dispel an infusement if you no longer want to infuse
Yeah,
an
yeah,
item?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
And
that's
the
cool.
infusions last till I say so or I die.
Okay, that's cool. It's
I
So
didn't
fine.
realize that you were tying it up permanently. I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. But I'm only gonna have to only do one of your daggers because I can't do both.
Okay, well,
But
I was
can you
asking if you could make them not infuse them with a +1, but if you can make them good enough to be +1 instead, that would work.
Oh yeah. If you're talking about a crafting thing,
Yeah, I
that's
was
gonna be
asking
between
the
that. Yeah, yeah,
+1 to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that'll have to be a check, I think, with Ada
yeah
and what she
because if
wants
you
to do for that.
craft it to be +1, then you only have to infuse it
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
return.
So there's two ways that you can go about doing that,
You can
Connor.
craft
Okay.
+1 items?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
you
a
can.
fucking forge smith.
I didn't
Man.
know
Yeah.
you could craft magical items.
Just like alchemists can go ahead and craft stronger potions,
Oh.
scries can go ahead and make higher tiered spell scrolls, the whole bit. But there's two things that you could either do. You could either roll to make it um quickly, or you can go ahead and take basically the whole day in the forge, making both of his daggers +1 and
Yeah.
guarantee getting that +1. Does that make sense?
I mean,
Yeah, it does.
we got time, so
Yeah. We're heading
He would
out
just miss out on the
tomorrow,
festivities.
Oh, I'm fine
essentially.
with that. I don't give a fuck. I'm a forgesmith. This is my fucking shit, dog.
This is his love. This is his passion.
the forge
Dude,
whore.
exactly. It's about grind.
On that goblin mindset grind.
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. The next,
It's about penis.
dude. Dux, you should try to maybe bribe me because, damn, bro.
Bribe you?
Yeah, because enhanced arcane focus is kind of gross.
What does it do?
Whenever I enhance an arcane focus, it gives the +1 to spell attack rolls. Ignores half cover when making spell attacks. So if they're hiding behind something, it can still go through. And then +2 at level 10.
I think Bren would like that
Or yeah,
as
so that
well.
essentially makes it so fireball can go through walls.
I
That's
actually
funny.
I actually have one
Fireball can
attack
go through
spell.
walls, and that's really gross.
Oh, never
So
mind.
Dux, you better be bribing me with those with a little handy. You feel me?
Bro, I'll
All
keep
right.
the gauntlet on, bro.
Um.
Like-
Yeah, you can't. So the only thing is that you can't change the gauntlet.
That was the focus. The arcane focus, my other love.
Arcane focus.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
yes, I 100. But that I'll have to do it at level 4 when I get another infusion.
I literally just have a cantrip that gives me an advantage on next attack roll. So
well, that still works, right? So the three brothers essentially just take him in and watch him work and help him when he needs it.
Yep.
And then they work on their own shit as well.
Yes.
They get along perfectly fine with the goblin.
Yes, because I've been.
I'm-
Yep, they do. Not gonna go into it. Yes, they do.
Um,
They love me.
and you guys have great conversations.
And then
You
you
find
guys
out
have sex.
that they're from Dayren as well. And at one point they own their own forge there, but then they left because one of the city guards threatened their life because they refused to make them a weapon.
How many years ago was this?
Quite a few years ago. Like these guys are old,
Like
like
30,
100.
40. Okay.
These guys are like 120. They're on their way out.
They are
Oh,
old dwarven men.
Old woman men.
My
They're
favorite.
just doing what they love in the
My
backwater town.
my favorite.
Connor.
excuse me.
So then, you're gonna go ahead and do that. Um, Tavane, has already started drinking.
T-
Um,
What a man.
I'm a join him after we're done at the forge.
Aloran actually does the same. He's quite fond of alcohol.
Is there anyone in this room that's not an alcoholic?
He's not an
Bren,
alcoholic.
what did you want to do?
I was gonna help around with the festivals and such.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
wait.
So, when you guys leave, you see Bren helping out, along with the paladins helping out, and Tavane is sitting on a park bench, just drinking.
What
Wait.
is he drinking?
If I'm wait,
He's drinking beer.
I'm actually gonna help set up for the festivities instead of drinking with Tavane.
Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I can.
No, wait.
I
No, no, no,
can.
no, 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 no. Wait,
I
wait,
can.
wait,
I
wait.
can. So I'm
No.
stupid. I can infuse any item I want, but I have a limited charge on my infusion itself.
What does that mean?
So right now I have 2 charges on my returning weapon. Well, I have
Oh.
one. I have one now because it's already on my light hammer. So for my enhanced defense, which I used on my armor, that's one charge as well. Okay, I see now. Okay,
Artificers
I
are
understand.
complicated.
Dude, they fucking are. This is rough. So
You
that means I
basically
can,
have how much you can infuse a certain number of things, and you've already infused 2
yes, but
of your own things.
it's not a cap of items. It's a charge on infusions.
Exactly.
That's what I misunderstood.
Huh?
Oh,
So
I
it's
understand.
so I have infusion charges for my spell, which is the infusion itself. So
Huh?
let me see if I can go through it again. The
Huh?
description of each of the following infusions detail the type of object that receive it, along whether the resulting matter item requires attunement. Some infusions specify a minimum level, which you can't learn an infusion until you are at that level. Which yeah, no shit. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
My head hurts now.
Don't worry, I got it. So
Ah.
until level 6, I have 2 charges on my infusions.
Sweet.
So I can do 2 per thing, and I've already used 1 on returning, so I can only do 1 for returning. But then I can still do. Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I figured it
Okay.
out. Don't worry about it.
As long as you're
Huh?
not breaking the game.
I can't break the game. I'm making magical items.
He's already broken the game. It doesn't matter. Artificers are literally made to break the game.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why they were added. I really don't.
For
I don't
fun.
either.
They're for fun. Because I'm not making the DM have to struggle to understand what I'm doing. Like, I'm
I
not
mean,
breaking combat. I'm
normal DMs, yes, they do. Me, fuck that.
true.
At least no one's playing a psionic.
Shut
A
up.
what now?
Nope. We're not gonna. No, we're not talking
Psionic.
about that. No, we are not talking about that.
I'd like to discuss a character change, please.
No, absolutely not.
What's a psionic?
Don't worry about it.
No.
No. Just no. It's
You
it's terrible for everybody. The players
okay?
and the DM. It's bad for everybody.
Isn't
You
there
think
like spellcrafting or some shit?
worse?
Anyway,
Okay.
so you're making these daggers
Yeah.
and this armor and got to roll for it, right?
No, he's taking the whole day to do it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you doing their thing, and then everyone's helping out with the preparations. It's starting to become nighttime, where it's getting dark, and
I guess I'd
Can
probably get back
I
before
roll?
nighttime.
yeah,
Can
Vic, you get back.
can I roll persuasion to
Like,
try and cheer Tavane up and get him to help us set up?
uh, he thinks about it. He takes a drink, or he drinks the rest of his beer, and he says, "Fuck it, I know how to make this amazing." Um,
What have I done?
and from his fingertips flies out fairy fire times like
Oh.
10.
Oh.
In every which way and every direction, there are now beautiful lights shining in every different color all around. The kids love it. They're absolutely in love with it. He makes them line up as if it was like string lights in some teenage girl's apartment. Uh very, very nice.
Wait, Teenage Girl's Apartment?
Why did you just tune in for that?
Because it was weird. I don't really know
It's
too many
like a little
teenage
bit
girls that own an
sussy,
apartment.
Raz. That's a little sussy.
I don't know
Goodbye.
too many teenage
Plus
girls that
the
own apartments,
girls.
so
Or college girls,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
living
Like
spaces.
It.
dorm
Yeah.
room.
Dorm room.
Exactly.
I mean, 18, 19 is still teenagers.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still a teenager. Yeah, I'm in
what is this,
college.
Pornhub?
Oh my god. You know what?
What
Fuck
is
you.
wrong with you?
Oh,
Many
you mean
things.
Pornhub ready teenagers? Okay.
Oh god.
All right.
PG, guys, keep it
PG.
PG.
13.
PG-13 at least.
That's basically his.
No,
Uh,
it's
Man, we
not.
about to have an orgy up in this bitch.
Connor.
Connor.
You know you're allowed to say fuck one time in a PG-13 movie.
Really?
And now you just used it.
Yeah, nobody else is allowed to say it the rest of the day.
Fine, what's that?
Well, fuck this shit.
I'm not allowed to
I
have
I'm
an
feel
me
like
orgy.
and
we
my
said it
current
at least.
rules.
I
I'm
feel
stuck
like
in
we
a
said it
forge.
at least 10 times
God
this session already.
damn it.
That was pretty good.
All right. And with that, he also goes ahead and starts casting some other spells. So now that the banners glow, there are more banners. All of the food stalls have their own beautiful little lights, and the pathways light up. And he looks at you and he goes, "Good enough?"
Thank you. Yeah, that's a very impressive.
Aloran just kind of blinks and he's like, "This is too colorful for me," and walks out of the town.
Damn, sulky much?
Edgelord much?
It's not an edgelord. He's not a big fan of such bright things.
And here I
It's not
thought I
that
was
it's
edgy.
bright.
It reminds me of that time I visited Night City. I mean, what?
It's not that it's bright. It's that it's colorful. So the lighting is about the same as it would be in a regular town with like lanterns and stuff.
It hurts
It's
his
just
head.
that
It
he's
looks like a
replaced.
modern. Instead of a medieval festival, it looks like a modern festival with color lights everywhere.
Yeah.
It hurts his head.
Well, he's a party pooper. No food for him.
Now he's just
Beautiful.
sad.
Good job,
Now
Devane.
he's just sad.
You can go back to
Uh,
your beer now.
he grabs another beer. And he hands it to you and he says, "Why don't you enjoy the festival too?"
Well, if it started, absolutely, and I'll have some beer. So what are we drinking for, besides the festival and fun?
Festival and fun.
Sounds good. Chug.
Tug. uh and with that, the preparations are basically done. Everyone has come out and uh you know,
Is
it's
Nalia back yet?
yes. I believe so.
About you said about half a day's time.
Half a day's time. About when the festival is cleaning up is probably when she would be coming back.
Okay.
6 the next morning.
Um oh, you're right. These festivals kind of last forever, don't they? Um
Especially when it seems Devane might be drinking to try and forget the fact that his last sister is in danger, yes.
um
As
so
long as
yeah, in the middle, basically like in the middle of the night she comes back.
Okay. Lauren stays awake for her arrival.
outside the town.
Yeah.
Uh
Whenever she does arrive,
there
he goes
is
back.
a room that you guys are provided to sleep um in case you guys did not know that. That's where the other the other four paladins went because they're exhausted AF.
As
Uh,
as the night and the party wears on, I would like to make sure that the members of our party who are partying, paladins, Tevanes, and other PC people, stay hydrated to avoid hangovers the next morning.
I am not drinking anything you give me.
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just saying, if you won't drink what I'm giving him, say fine. Just go get some water. Don't you know
don't
get a
die.
hangover. We got work in the morning.
Oh,
We got work in
we
the
got
morning.
Aquaman
Well,
with us, caring about how much we drink, huh?
So as Nalia arrives back, Aloran heads back to the room. He pulls out a piece of paper and he starts making a map based off of what she's telling him, and writing down
Um,
the stuff that she tells him.
I would just go ahead and tell you what she says, and I'll probably retcon it next week because I'm dumb, or I'll just listen to this recording. We'll see. Um, it is a abandoned. It looks like to be an abandoned tower. What she sees are these giant eyeballs floating around the tower. They do
Boulders.
spot her. And kind of chase her around a little bit, but other than that, they really don't do anything to her. Um, but uh, it doesn't seem like an army is there.
Okay.
So,
Am I clever enough to know that they're beholders?
I don't know. Are you?
I mean, he is a hunter of monsters and
Would
fiends.
you would you do like
A check for that?
what's a good check for that?
I feel like Arcana would be a good
Insight?
check.
Well, survival, because he does this as
Survival.
survival.
Yeah, so survival check to see if you can recall.
Fuck!
No,
Another one.
they're eyeballs.
2!
They are eyeballs of extreme weirdness. They might, you
Spooky
know what?
eyeballs.
I'll give you this. You could assume that they are beholders,
Okay. He's hunted beholders before.
but me as a DM, I'm not telling you that for sure.
Okay, fair enough.
Meh.
Meh. Do I know about how many?
There's about a dozen eyeballs out there.
Okay. Damn. Okay. That's a lot.
Holes.
And
Oh,
the
phew.
only way that she can explain it is
Beautiful.
floating large eyeballs.
Funky and fresh. We're in for it next session, guys.
Tentacle tentais.
Hentais. It's gonna be great. Alright. That's it. That's the end of this session, other than just random role playing and partying.
I just want to
Uh,
mercilessly flirt with Tavane. That's it.
Yeah, I know you do. Because you'll never let me live that down, will you?
What are what's happening?
What?
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh,
whoa.
what? Oh, whoa.
What did you spike his
Uh,
drink with?
Who?
Hmm. The better question is, what did I spike yours with? Or the town's?
Oh, God. And that's what Kenny has to say about that. Alright, so
Keep
next
in
week,
mind, I've been feeding the paladins tea all this journey.
that's sus.
That's really sus.
Monkey boy.
um,
I'm just
well,
excited for my daggers.
uh, in the middle of the night, Arnold is done, with everything.
Does he come back to
And
the room?
he does whatever Arnold wants to do.
Do you come back to the room?
I
I
feel
thought
like
you-
he would parade around town in the party riding his armored basilisk to test it
That'd
out.
be so funny, actually.
Either that or curl up and sleep on the fucking anvil.
One of the two.
Connor's like, I don't fucking know.
I've been to Forge, bro. I be grinding.
You be grinding. You on that
Alright.
everyday grind?
Alright,
Every day,
I'll
bro.
How about that grind?
get my daggers at the start of next week's session, I think, because I don't
Yep.
feel like dealing with adding it
Because I be
in
grinding
right
right
now.
now. I'm too busy.
Just don't
I'm too
forget
busy. I be
about it.
grinding. I haven't made him yet. Obrigado.
Okay.
Obrigado. Obrigado.
The start of next session, he'll have made them.
Yep, that's when
Cool.
I finish. I'll be grinding this entire next week.
So next week, same time, 4:30.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll be on time this time. Now that I have mostly everything set up. Thank you guys for joining. Did you have any questions, concerns, comments?
No, that went really well. That was a lot of fun.
That was great.
That was a lot more fun.
I had a
than-
lot of fun killing shit and beating
You
shit up.
know what's really funny is that that combat that you guys had should have been deadly to you.
What?
Why?
How?
What?
The CR thing, literally, the CR calculator literally was like, "This combat is deadly," and I was like, "Pfft, "No, it ain't."
Well, there's 6
Yeah,
of us.
that was
You
not
do the
deadly.
CR versus
Yeah,
Well,
I
CR
know.
rating for 4.
I could have beaten
Oh,
the
you
Yeah.
do?
Basilisk's ass
Yeah, I
myself.
do.
We 2 of our characters did almost nothing.
Yeah.
2 of our players did almost nothing.
I did almost nothing. I shrunk one, and that didn't do anything combat-wise.
Actually, I think 3 of us did it almost nothing.
Well, I mean, like I did expend a lot of spell slots to get that done, though.
I mean, I used
And
almost
like I
all
used
my
both of my
I used almost all my arcane shots, but
like if we went into another combat after that, I probably wouldn't have been able to do anything useful other than like just cast magic missile over and over.
yeah.
Actually, no, I would be able to cast it like 3 more times, and I would have to use the was it scorch shot? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Cause I only got one
And
necrotic.
still, that encounter should not have been rated as deadly. Regardless.
Yeah, I know.
That's absurd.
So that means
I
she's
am.
gonna ramp it up for next week, you guys.
Oh
Well,
yeah, 100%.
yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I really rather Alorn not die.
Well, I'm glad for that combat because it made me realize that I do want daggers and not a bow. And I do
Good.
want daggers.
I'm the archer here. I'm the archer here, you see. You hear? You hear?
I'm keeping my bow. I need range attack.
Shut up. I'm the archer here.
I'm gonna
Well, my
continue to
daggers,
blow things up in a radius around.
my
Yeah.
daggers are my ranged attack, and I can coat my daggers with stuff.
Yeah.
Most of my spells are fucking utility spells for around town and other such.
You know, I didn't even need to have Tavane step in.
No, you didn't. You had him heal me whenever I still had my second wind.
Yeah, I know. Just because he felt I wanted him to be slightly useful.
It certainly made me feel like my character is certainly less combat focused, which is fine because he's not exactly combat focused. He's a lot more mischief focused.
I designed Alorn to be combat focused. So I'm happy with how that all turned out, because he did a shit ton there.
Nessa,
Hmm.
do you think they'll notice at the start of next session,
Yes.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. Okay. Cool.
I know what you're gonna say, but yes.
Curious to see. Tavane is different than I remember him, which is cool. But I don't remember him very well, so now I'm
You
curious
guys
about
never
what
got Tavane.
we never got to. Well, we encountered him a little bit, but
Yes,
yeah.
but you never actually like got him.
I'm just
You
trying to
changed.
remember what am I never letting you live down again?
Your mama.
Well, obviously you're letting her live it down now because you forgot.
Yeah, clearly.
Alright, I'm stopping the recording.
Sweet.
Okay.